Let go.
I love you, boy.
I love you too.
Oh, it's live. We're live now. Okay, hold on. Good God. Hold on. I almost ended the stream. Hold on, y'all. Let me put the timer on. 30 seconds. Okay. Where are we at here? Okay, boss chick, the intro won't play. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, I want to thank you all for being here. Welcome to the Chemisphere. We are live direct with KnK Squad. Thanks for being here, Kay. We have our moderators on board. We have Boss Chick, TT, Hierophant Cannon, and we got TT, Hierophant Cannon, Boss Chick, and we have Renee in the chats. We have KnK Squad on live. Any of the moderators have anything to say before we bring Kay up? Okay, Kay, go ahead. Let's go. The floor is yours. The stage is yours. Everybody's been waiting on this moment. Drum roll. Here we go. Welcome to the stage, Kay.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here with you guys tonight. It's night for me, it's day for y'all, but I'm glad to be here. I think I want to make this my last discussion about this thing. I really want to put this behind me. And it's just like everybody just keep attacking me and coming after me as if I didn't go through enough already with the whole traumatic experience in the Zanzibar. I'm still hearing a lot of he say, she say, woulda, shoulda, coulda, all that on these lives. I have visited the live where I wanted to do a live because I don't mind saying who I'm talking about. I will say her name all day in the paint. And she said mine, I'm gonna say hers too. So for me, I wanted to do a live so we can debunk everything that this lady said about me. My whole thing is don't act like you like me when you don't. Don't
Right.
say, "Oh, I like KnK," and then at the same time you pandering to your audience. Your audience saying, "Oh, she's a liar. She's a big fat liar," and all this, and the audience lying. That's a damn lie. Because first of all, everything that I ever told y'all, I came with factual proof. I showed y'all. I bring receipts every time and show you, and y'all still call me a liar. Like I'm making the damn receipts up. A guy could tell me kiss my butt. And y'all say, "Oh, he didn't say that." And then I get a video of him saying, "Kiss my butt," but he still didn't say it. It's like I can't win for losing out here. But the whole trying to be forensic science and trying to discover what happened in the room, you don't have to do all that. I'm here to tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened, and you still make up your own rendition. First of all, I want to get something straight. We got two people. We got that African repack queen. I know she probably the first one on this live to watch because she's obsessed with me. Like she's literally in love with me, and I don't even know her. I didn't even know she existed. I know nothing about her because she's suffering from the parasocial behavior. And that old boy that hang with her, I told him long time ago. I don't
Blue
forgot his
serum.
name. True Serum. Yes, I told True Serum long time ago to get the hell off my page because he was so pressed and desperate that everything I say out my mouth, he will go do research on it and come back and say, "Oh, but this says this is the law. This is law." What the hell are you, the YouTube police? Like, I don't need you to keep coming back telling me, "Oh, you're doing misinformation." Who told you? Like, are you getting paid to tell me what I misinform people about? Like, what? Him and that girl. I hope both of them burn in hell. They get on my last nerves. They's a thorn in my ass. And I know they probably watching because she sends her little minions over here to watch. Now everybody on that day gonna lie because I done went back and looked at the lives. Everybody on there was lying. One person told me something. Oh, they knew me and Kevin since we was in third grade. First of all, you don't know me and Kevin since we were in third grade because me and Kevin didn't even know each other in the third grade. He existed in the world, but he didn't exist to me. That was my mother's godson. I didn't know nothing about the boy. I didn't care about the boy. So how you want to know both of us in the third grade? And someone said, "Oh, she always been a big fat liar. She always fabricated stories." That's a damn lie. People kept acting as if they knew me and didn't know nothing about me. Never met me before in their life. Never heard about me. But come on in and tell her that just so they can fit in the conversation. And
Right.
then you had other people on there that's talking about so. Oh, remember when she went to jail doing this? First of all, if I did anything, I come on here and tell y'all what happened with me and the issue or whatever the case may be. The only time I spent in jail was 5 days, long time ago, for fucking Section 8 fraud, and then I spent a day in jail that night that I got arrested for that hit and run. I beat all my charges. Never asked for a lawyer, nothing. I get myself out of everything I get myself into. Cause who gonna save me? Me. Nobody else. I ain't come and ask nobody, oh, can you please save me out of the situation? No, I'm gonna save myself. So they all talking like they know me. And then somebody said that, oh, but you know she went through a lot. She was in foster care. Let me tell you about the foster care situation. Because they obviously know me more than me. I'm gonna tell my own story. That's why I said if you want to ask me a question about me, let me tell you about me. First of all, when I was 16 years old, I had my own apartment. And the apartment was in my mother's name because I was too young to get the apartment, but I had to pay the bill. And I worked at CVS and I had a baby. And I took care of my baby. I put my baby in a babysitter. And when I came home one day, my grandmother called Child Protective Service on me. I came home one day, police and stuff all in my house. They everywhere. And I'm like, what the hell y'all doing here? They said, well, we got a call that you was malnourishing your baby and your baby was sick. I said, no, that didn't happen. They said, well, we want to see the baby. I took them to the babysitter and they looked at the baby and they said, oh, the baby look good. The lady went in the kitchen and she called her supervisor said, go ahead and take the baby. So they took my baby from me. The next day, I went down to the Child Protective Service building. They said, well, what was you doing in that house by yourself? I said, because it's my house. They said, but you 16. You can't have a house. And then they took me. We went to court the next day. I told my mother, sign over her parental rights. I want to be emancipated minor because I can take care of myself. When I got up there and spoke with the judge said, no, you smart enough to hold your own. I didn't even know all this stuff that you teaching me right now. I was teaching the judge shit. That day, that was the next day. That day, they said, "Oh, we can't do nothing with you. All we want you to do is continue to contact with us, stay in contact with us." I was in contact with them for like 2 months, and they let me go. They closed the case. They said it's nothing we could do with her. She grown. She got her own shit going, and I was married. So on top of that, so Child Protective Service one time, and y'all talking about I grew up in foster care. No, I didn't grow up in foster care. I raised myself. That's what I did. So we're gonna get all these facts straight today. Okay.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
and then I heard so much stuff. Then they talking about, okay, let's go to this whole situation that happened. Said that, oh, you see, she's a fat liar because she said she checked the niggas' pockets. How I talk is like maybe like hoodish, right? Because that's where I grew up at. I grew up in the hood. So maybe sometimes people don't understand my lingo or they take me like they take everything I say for face value. They don't
Yeah.
understand. So I got to debunk this shit, okay? So they say that, oh, she lied because she said she looked in his pockets and he didn't have anything. That's not what I said. When I said I made sure the nigga didn't have nothing. When you fighting a nigga in the street, because I fought niggas all my life. I got 27 uncles, no aunts. That's all I know how to do is fight niggas. I ain't fight women when I was growing up. So when you in the hood and you fighting somebody, you want to stand away from them to make sure they don't have no weapons. Because if they
Right.
got a knife, they can poke you real quick if you're too close. So I wasn't trying to get too close. So even though I was choking him, my body was back. And that's how he was able to keep pushing back on me and break my hip. Because I had to stand back like this just in case he wants some room to throw that thing. I could see it. We in the dark, we fighting. I got to stand away from him. So I made sure he didn't have anything. I was looking for weapons. He didn't have no weapons, but I did not look in his pockets where my stuff was. So he stole two of my chains. I did not find out about the chains until last week. When I looked in my bag, I said, hold up, I brought my chains with me. Why my chains ain't here? Because I wanted to put them on. And so I realized my chains was in that bag. So he stole that too. You don't realize everything when it happens. You realize it later on, things come up like, damn, I had that too. So he must have took that as well. He stole my son's two phones. I wasn't tripping off the two phones. They was little Androids, old phones that he played little games on. Then he stole a wad of money. They said, "Oh, she lying because she said it was $80. Now she's saying it's 200." Now in shillings, you can have 200,000 shillings, but 200,000 shillings is only $80 in USD. So I
Right.
had more than that, but I remember when I gave her the 300,000 to give to the old people who house we left, the hotel we left at first. I gave her the money. Then I thought about it. I said, no, she gave it back to me. So I was trying to figure out how much money I had because I remember taking out money out the ATM twice, and then you could take 400,000 out at a time. So I'm trying to count in my head how much money I had, but I don't have to lie. What I got to lie for? I wasn't tripping off the money either. Only thing I was tripping off was my life. I was like, look, I had to save myself. First of all, when you get up in the middle of the night and you got a guy in your room, you're not worried about is this guy a nice guy? What do y'all think that I was supposed to get up and say, hey, let me let you out? You want to get some more stuff? We got a camera over there. We got a nice computer over there too. I got a brand new computer. I just opened. I bought from Walmart before I left. You want that too? No, I'm not about to ask this nigga, do you want this? Do you want that? And you a nice guy. How you doing? What's your name?
Right.
No, I don't care about none of that. You in the room, you violating me. He's not a good guy to me if he's in the room, in my space, in my personal space.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
like I got man still in my car. Am I supposed to be friendly with this nigga? No. So everybody named mother got something to say. Oh, she could have handled that better. Oh, she was cussing, she was fussing, she was acting hood, she was acting ghetto. You put yourself in a situation and see how you want to act. Some people might fold under pressure. Some people might say, oh, they might cry. Oh my God, and start screaming help. Nobody's coming for you. Even though I was fighting him, I was begging for help and screaming for help. And I really wanted help to see so people could see that this man is in my room. Maybe we can capture the criminal before, things get really bad. So at the end of the day, I was screaming for help. So if I would have just sat there and I would have continued to scream, nobody was coming to help me anyway.
Yeah.
So everybody got something to say. Oh, she shoulda, coulda, woulda, but nobody's telling me like, oh, I would have did that too. I don't know for the rendition that everybody has for when it's a time to KILL. I just know for me when it's involving my children, it's a time to KILL. No doubt about it. No if, no
Boss chick.
ands, no buts about it.
Excuse me, Kay. Hold on. Boss chick. Heaven said it won't let her join. What does that mean?
Oh, maybe the link. The link won't let her join.
Let me.
So can you pull her up from there? Like, can you put your link down in the comments and let her click on it and pull it up from there?
Heaven, click this link that I just posted. Okay, Kay. Let me ask you a question. How do you think he got in your room?
I personally think when I was at that first house, me and my friend was on the porch and I was counting the money. I said, take this money to the people who we just left and pay them. It was two guys that was moving my stuff, young guys. They like about 16, 17. They was teenagers. And they looked at me, but they looked at me like in mesmerization, like, damn, that's a lot of money. So I asked my friend, I said, why do you think them guys stopped and looked like that? You think they want a tip? And she said, yeah, they want a tip. I said, all right, I give them no tip, no problem. So we get over to the other house where they moving us in. When we get over there, the guys are nowhere to be found. And in Africa, they come to get their tip all the time. They're going to be right there with their hands out. They like, yes, yes. You be like, all right, the situation over. Because they still want that tip. Them guys was gone. I believe those guys went and got him. And then when I left and went to the grocery store, they used the master key and put him in my room. And so he
Uh,
hid behind those curtains until I came back and laid down and went to sleep that night. And he had patience. I'm talking about real life patience to stand there just like that all that time until it was time. Because even when, like, okay, when I got up and he was leaving out the door, he couldn't get out. That's why he broke the door. The key was in the bed with me. So it was no other way possible he could have gotten that bed unless he was in there before we went in there. That's the only way. That's the only way. He had to be at some point had to be in that room before we got in there with the bed. Because once we went to bed, that was it. The door was locked. He was locked in there with us. And then he couldn't hide no way in the room, like up at the top in them little holes, because I looked at the holes when I came in the room. The holes was it's nothing in the holes, so you can see each hole. You can't hide in the bathroom because bathroom don't have no door. So the only thing left is the bed. You can't hide under the bed because the bed is on the floor. So what else is left but the curtains? That's the only place he could have hid was the
Yeah,
curtains.
yeah.
I know I'm not tripping. Like this man was literally in my room getting out. And when I woke up, I was like, hold up, did he just come in? Is he trying to rob me? I didn't know. All I knew is I gotta fight and ask questions later. That was the whole thing. I'm
How
gonna
did
fight
you
him all.
feel going face to face with him at the hospital?
How did I feel?
Yeah, seeing him at the hospital.
Like I had a
Like,
lot
how
of
did you feel
hatred.
like when you went? Yeah, exactly. Okay, when you saw him, because you got to see exactly who he was, what he
Uh-huh.
looked like. So, how did you feel doing that?
He pissed me off. Everybody pissed me off because first of all, the police talking about you gotta be quiet. You can't be asking him all the questions. What the fuck? Like this nigga was in my room. You talking? I can't ask him questions. I'm asking what the hell I want to ask him. And then on top of that, I'm telling the police talk to his wife. Tell his wife what the hell he just did. And his wife said he didn't come home last night. You damn right he didn't because he was in my room all night with me. That's why he didn't come home last night. Tell her. Like, why is you not telling her? And then on top of that, he acting all stupid. I asked him, who sent you to my room? He said, nobody. I said, how you know me? He said, I don't know you. Motherfucker, tell me something. Come on now.
Yeah.
I want to beat his ass. Like, how you going to sit here and
Wow.
tell me nothing? You can't give me no
I didn't. When
information.
you asked him, why did he go in your room? I didn't hear what he said.
He he didn't tell me. He didn't tell me. And so then the officer said, "Where's the stuff you stole?" And he started speaking in Swahili. And I said, "Why is he speaking? I'm English. Like, speak to me in English, dick. Like I can't understand
Yeah.
that." So he knew I couldn't understand it because he was speaking to me in English, and then he started speaking to the officer in Swahili. But the officer said that he said he dropped it in the sand. I said, no, he
Oh,
ain't dropping in the sand. Those two guys, they said the two guys took him to the hospital. Those two guys brought him to the hospital. They got the goods. They the ones who got it.
wow.
But my whole thing was I knew I wouldn't see the stuff again. I was already hip to that part. When the who was that? The owner, hold up, Heaven is texting me. I don't think he can get on. So okay, she said she can't download the link. I mean the app. You don't.
She's on her phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to maybe she can go to streamyard.com and log in. I don't really know. Boss chick, anybody know how she can get on from her phone?
I thought you just clicked the link and you up there.
I don't know because I go on from my laptop. How did you get okay?
I downloaded the app when you told me to the last time.
Okay, so she's saying she can't download the app. Anybody know Heaven, go type in StreamYard. I had to download the link. Click that yellow link. Uh Heaven, what's happening when you click the link? Where is it taking you to? Ask her where's the link taking her to, okay?
Maybe she's on here with y'all, that she ain't respond to me. Yeah, because I thought she could just click the link on that you sent on that StreamYard link that you sent. Click on that and it brings you right
Is
up.
this
That's what I
her?
used to do.
Who is this her NC?
I don't know about NC.
Okay, so while
Hold up.
we bring, I don't know who that person is. So somebody, I think, did we talk about the fact that somebody said the key was in the door? I think we talked about that.
Okay, so now the owner texted me and said that she got footage that the key was in the door the whole time and I failed to secure myself and that I did not use the safe to put my belongings in it, so it's not their fault. and that she also had the footage of me asking, because now first she was saying that you talked to the housekeeper and you told the housekeeper that you needed local companionship. Now she's saying that when I asked the housekeeper for local companionship, she said this is not the place that we hook up men with women. I said she didn't even know how to talk like that. So you know you lying. That's not what
Right.
she said. That did not happen. When I asked her, okay, haven't said it's not working. It's saying unsupported.
Oh shoot.
I don't know why that is like that. Um, she gonna figure it out though. She gonna figure it out because she like her mother. She gonna definitely
Didn't,
figure it out.
Renee, didn't you hold on, let me get Renee on the phone because I think Renee had to copy and paste her link in Safari.
Oh yeah, it was hard for me to get on like that the last time too. But the app should be able to download on her phone. She better use that 1 terabyte. Come on now, have it.
Girl, it worked for me. Tell her to restart her phone.
Okay.
Yeah, because NC just got on from her phone. That's who was in the chat, NC. See if she can
Okay.
restart her phone and try it like that.
I just told her. Okay, so yeah, so she was saying that the lady told me that she doesn't, this is not the place where you hook up men with women. And I said, well, I don't even care about all of that. That does not equate to a man robbing me. Like
Okay,
that.
Kate. So listen, let's say you left the door unlocked. You didn't use the
Okay.
safe. Is she
uh,
saying that that's justified for him coming in your room because you didn't lock your
yes.
damn door?
Yeah, she said that it's an isolated incident, and that's something that you did. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Basically,
Okay,
like
so
they.
Renee, hold on one minute. Renee is saying use the browser and copy the link and put it in the browser and let's see if that'll work for Heaven.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Kay.
So she's saying that it's an isolated incident. It has nothing to do with management or the establishment. That was all on me because I should have locked the door. But I did lock the door. I want to see the video where she said the key was in the door, and
I don't
I
see why
failed
that
this.
matters to her. Okay, so your door was unlocked. So she
Uh,
still, it sounds like everybody is defending this man, really.
yes.
Even in the United States, everybody is so concerned about this man that made his way in your room and you almost did unalive his ass.
The thing is, everybody is saying that I did too much, and they was talking about it was overkill because after I did it, I told them bring the body back and let me do it again. But even if I did say all that, it was the heat of the moment. I was upset. I just had woke up to a man in my room. You can't tell somebody how to act under pressure, how they should, what they should do and what they should not do, what they should say and what they should not say. That doesn't make me ghetto. That makes me defending my cubs. I have my babies in there.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, if my kids wasn't there, maybe I would have took a different approach. Maybe I would have woke up and said, "Why you in my room? Like, what you
Uh-huh.
doing here?" Maybe I would have said that.
And that's a
But no,
maybe. That's a big maybe.
maybe I would have just tried to talk to him and say, "Why are you robbing people? Like, do you know you could do other things better than this? You want me to get you a job? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we could talk about it. But when my kids there, ain't no talking. Like we don't do talking. Like that's
Really?
crazy. Do you
So
know what my uncles
David
used to do?
on his
My uncles used to do the men who was talking to me when I was young. I was like 11, 12 years old, and I got a shape on me. I had grown men hollering at me on the street. I tell my uncle, "Oh, this man try to holler at me walking down the street." He said, "What the man look like?" They went and found the man and did that man just like that. And all I said was he was trying to holler at me. I didn't even
yeah,
know what the man lived at, what he looked like or nothing. They was not taking, like they don't take that stuff lightly. They like,
yeah,
you not about to talk to my nieces. You crazy? And you a grown man. She 11, 12 years old. Hell no. We don't do that. Like when it comes to your kids, it comes to kids. Kids are defenseless. Like they can't defend themselves.
yeah.
So we have to do that for them. So I don't regret nothing. You can
Mm,
call me what you want to call me. You can say what you want to say about me. I don't care. I don't care. But for all the lies that people are saying is ridiculous. This stuff is redundant.
Yeah.
All this forensic science. Oh my God, how the blood just splashed like that. Oh, how the clothes get over there. Oh, those American clothes, them clothes belong to her son. And okay, and this new story about I let the boy in my room to give him a tip, and then I locked the door, and I told him he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sound stupid as
Yeah.
hell. What am
Yeah.
I going to do with a little 16-year-old boy and bring him in my room? If that's the case, they say he was 16, right?
Yeah.
So we
That's what
going off what
she
they
said.
say. Okay, we going off what they say. I'm gonna bring a 16-year-old boy in the room and say, "Hey, here's a tip," and then he takes the tip, and I lock the door, and then we get into a fight, and I throw him out.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And that information came supposedly, if I'm not mistaken, somebody from his family emailed KnK, and she verified that they was a real person and all this and that stuff.
Somebody from his family is trolling. That's what they doing. Cause that boy is not 16. That man was not 16. He was 33 with kids,
Okay,
kids
you
and
have
a
a
wife.
comment up here says, please. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Hold on. It says, KnK, you mentioned in your live that you can't return to the US. Is there a reason why you can't return when you're ready to go? When you're ready to?
Well, because I have haters on my live, I'm on this live too. People are watching me,
Yeah.
and the same people who watch me are the same people who pray on my downfall, and the same people who trying to set me up. So I cannot tell my movements, when I can do what, where I can go, how I can move. Just know that I'm very strategic in what I do.
Yes.
Very
Okay.
strategic. And if I feel that something ain't right, I can't mess with it. Just know
Right.
that. But
Right.
we got people on here. Everybody who listens to you and who watch you on social media don't are not there for your betterment. They're not. Like I
Mm-hmm.
learned that the hard way. During this whole process, I learned a lot about this process. I learned that at the end of the day, if I was to DIE today, life goes on. Just like that morning, they started raking the leaves, and they started
Mm-hmm.
raking the sand, and they went back to work like it was another day in the neighborhood, not worrying about what happened in my room that night, was the same thing that was going to happen if I DIE that night. If I
Yeah.
DIED that night,
Yep.
they was going to go back to work. Nobody really cares about you, and you have to learn that. So some things you just don't say. Some things is better left unsaid. People will use it against you. Everything that I said, everything that I told you when I came on here and I told y'all stuff to help other people, because I don't know who my trials, my tribulations, my downfalls. I don't know who it may help and save. So I come on here and I say I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just trying to be a blessing. And I
Yeah.
come on here and I tell y'all, and I got people that goes chatting and talk about me behind my back like I did something wrong. Like I really want to know, what have I ever done wrong but told y'all what was going on that y'all didn't know about?
Right.
Like,
Right.
and I get ridiculed for that.
Yep.
So sometimes I just need to keep my mouth shut, about my movements. So at the end
I
of the
really
day,
believe that people believe the story. It's in their face. It's a whole live stream. They just
it's a live
nitpicking
stream.
trying to make content. That's it. Because they know the
But the
truth.
live stream was still a skit, right? I don't know how
Right.
you do a skit doing live, because that means everybody had to be in perfect harmony. That means all the actors had to act appropriately in this live stream. Nobody could have messed up. First of all, I would never, ever, ever depend on Africans not to mess up. Never.
Right.
Never, ever, ever.
Right.
I love Africans to death. Y'all know I love Africans, but y'all know I'm going to keep it real 100% of the time. And Africans are very docile. So at
Yeah.
the end of the day, I'm not about to put my stream on, my skit on in their hands and say, okay, y'all, we're going to do this live skit. I know all y'all going to be a perfect harmony. No, I can't even trust myself on a skit. Because me, I'm supposed to be saying something. I'll bust out laughing. And I'm like,
Right.
damn, I wasn't supposed to laugh. I was supposed to do this, or I might have messed up. No, that
Right.
was not skit. That was a real life situation. And everybody took a real life situation and played in my face. Played in my
Woo.
face. So, and it's the same people who smiled and said, "Oh, I love you, KnK. Oh, you so nice," and was on my chat. before.
Yeah.
It's one lady. I don't remember her name because I really don't care about these people like that. But the one lady, I seen her on my chat. But then when I went back to look at that girl's live, she's on her chat talking about me.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
how? Like,
Yep.
how did you say all these nice things about me, but now you talk about me behind my back? And sometimes people, because this is real life, sometimes people will go with the audience. Like, if the audience are all talking, they gonna get in the talk too and talk about you. If the audience are all talking good, they gonna talk good about you. Some people just two faced it like that, you know.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
with whatever's flying at the time. That's how trends get set.
Yeah.
They go with the trend. So people was going with the trend. The trend was this. Y'all call her the green girl.
Yeah.
I'm being respectful to you, Miss Kim, because this is your life. So I won't say her name. But if it was my life, I'd have said it.
Oh, you can say her
But
name is KnK Loves Nigeria. I'm not worried about her.
oh,
I can say
oh,
her
okay,
name.
well, Kiki Loves Nigeria did these lives about me, and people who went on there, she had all these people saying they don't like me, and she had the little people saying they do. But the little people who said they do like me, she would kick them off. She would mute them, so they was non a voice. So it's only the people who don't like me. As long as you was with the audience, they was okay with you. The moment you go on there and you're against what they saying, they not okay with you. And when people did say something good about me, she'll go on them. She'll go
Yeah.
off on you. Don't know. I'm speaking facts. Bitch, you ain't speaking no fucking facts. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You was
Right.
not there. How the hell is you speaking facts? Oh, we speak the truth over here. Bullshit, because everybody in that chat was a lie.
They
Everybody in
weren't.
that chat was lying. I wish I could have been on that chat when it was happening, and I would have went in that damn chat and let them know, no, the fuck, it didn't go down like that. Because only person could speak for me is me. So I wish I could spoke. You got a whole life for 4 hours and everybody dogging me
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
talking
That's
about
true.
me like a low down, dirty dog, like they know me personally, like I really did something to hurt them.
But you
Oh,
notice how one minute she like KnK is my girl. I like her. You know, y'all know I love me some KnK. And then she flip on she just switch on you.
and the reason why she did that because the audience didn't like me, and then the moderator don't like me. So the moderator will mute everybody who did like me, and so
Yep.
it made the whole chat not like me. So all she's seeing is the chat not liking me, and I like, oh dad, y'all don't like this girl, so shoot, I don't like her either. Because if I like her, then I might lose my audience. So she was dealing with the audience. But one thing about somebody that's real, no matter what the audience say, they gonna talk their shit.
Yeah.
I'm not about to be biased because I don't like you. No. If I like you, I fuck with you all the way. Yes, and I do. And if y'all don't like it, get the hell off. It's gonna be somebody new coming in anyway. You
Kay,
know,
you
so
said you wanted to debunk everything KnK said. Is it something
mhm.
specific that got under your skin that she talked about?
Okay, so we got three different renditions because you know she did like three lives or four lives or something. Okay, so three different renditions was the first one. So you know, it's not just what she said because the audience helps her,
Yeah.
helps her make up these scenarios. So the first scenario was I brought the guy in my room for sex tourism. And so when I called him in my room to have sex and it didn't work out, that's when we got into a fight and I kicked him out the room. And that I planted all those clothes there. And that was not his clothes. That was not his ski mask because it was too big. And he was a little boy. He wasn't a grown man, so he couldn't have wore those clothes. First of all, like I have a message I asked so I could get it on. I forgot to post it. That's what I forgot. I have a message where I asked the police again because the police had already told me how old he was, but I wanted to have it on on a text message so I could post it. So I asked the police how old was he again? And he said 33. So I said I'm gonna post this because I like to prove to people because they be acting like I'm lying about everything. So I wanted to prove that. But she talking about he was 16 and she believes something that somebody told her. Somebody text her and told her. Them people trolling. Them people don't even know what's going on. All they know is she doing a live. So they say, "Oh, I'm gonna act like I'm the cousin or whatever," and tell him that he's 16 and he
Yeah.
was in the village and his grandparents died. All that's
Oh,
bullshit
yeah.
lies. You
Yeah.
heard it here first. All that was lies. Then she said that the whole sex, I had already explained to y'all before. I did not like nothing in the Zanzibar. Y'all can call me what y'all want. Y'all can call me a freak, a hoe, a prostitute, slut, whatever you want to call me. I love African men. Okay.
Yeah,
I like
yes,
good looking African men though. I like the fine, sexy ones that's built and nice looking. When I went over there, not one thing in the Zanzibar was sexy to me. Not one. How you got a whole country with not one man? It's beyond me. But not one man was sexy to me. All of them underarms stink. They don't use roll on. They all was a turn off immediately. I didn't like nothing over there. So I damn sure ain't about to call no little boy in my room. First of all, I got a son that's about to be 18. I got a son that's 24. What I look like dating somebody or messing with somebody that's younger than them. And over there anyway.
yeah,
Maybe if you was in Ghana, maybe you could say that. But no, even then you can't even say that. Because
yeah.
that's a little boy. Because what she was saying, he was 16. So that made me look like a pedophile. I'm damn sure ain't no pedophile.
Right,
And
right.
then everybody is talking, oh yeah, she can't get a man. So I said, you know what? Let me a screenshot. Girl, I didn't bring the screenshots, but I'll post the screenshots later on in the week. I had a screenshot, so I went on my TikTok. My message request is 195. All African niggas. If I needed one, it wouldn't be hard to get
Listen,
one.
Kay, you ain't even got a screenshot, nothing. Me and Latif was we spent 3 days with you. We spent one full day with you. We was in that airport 3 hours. When I tell y'all that girl probably walked out with 6 people phone numbers, they was just coming after her, just liking how
It
she
ain't
lived
hard.
in her God. She don't
Oh yeah, because you was with me when the president the
yeah,
president
yeah,
tried to talk to
yeah.
me. Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
And I
talked to
said,
him.
ask him
I
if you
talked
got a
to him the
wife.
other day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that I
Yeah,
like I told, don't act like this girl got to go pay for a man. That's just stupid.
exactly. Pay for it. So I'm gonna call the boy in my room. Then we have sex in the bed with my kids. Then I have to pay him, and he don't and he ain't do right. So now I don't pay him, and so now we get into a fight. All that sounds redundant. Like
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. How am I have sex in the room with my kids in the bed? Where you gonna fit at? Like what? And then my kids are older, so it's not like they newborn babies. Come on now, they wake up and they see me having sex with the baby. Like, what the hell you doing?
Right.
My kids would cuss
Exactly.
me out for
Exactly.
real.
Have
Like
you
so, that
seen
was stupid.
Afrodamus live?
Oh, it was irritating. It was
I didn't even
so
stay on
irritating.
it. I heard him say the B. He called you the B word one time. I had to get off. I didn't even want to stay there. I don't even know what he
Oh
talked
my,
about.
it was so irritating. He messed up everything. The stuff he was saying didn't even make sense. I was like, where you get your information from? Go back and do it again. Like it was weird. So
Oh, okay.
I couldn't stand it. But I really could not stand Kiki's lives either because I'm on there like, are you serious right now? They talking about me or they talking about somebody else? Because it seemed like everybody was in the room with me. Everybody knew me. They knew what I did last year, what I did last summer. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell? It was crazy. So then the other story was when I went to the bar, I take medication, which is not true. I hate medicine. I don't want to take no medicine. I still right now not taking no medicine for my hip. So I'm on medication because I have sleep apnea. I didn't even know it was medication for sleep apnea, but okay,
Is
let's go.
is
Go on.
Heaven Andrews? Hey, Heaven, thanks for coming
Yeah,
up.
it's Heaven
Hi.
Drew.
Hi, Mom.
Heaven, you gotta take your screen, show your face, girl. Show your
I'm
face,
trying to find
girl.
out what's going on with this camera.
You gotta show your face.
Hi,
All right.
everyone.
Hello,
Hello.
Heaven. Yeah, so she was saying that so when I was at the bar, I was drunk and I had took medicine at the same time. And so that medicine and that drinking had me lethargic. So my children went over to the village and they was playing with a little 16-year-old boy and they brought him back to the room. And when I came in the room, I seen the 16-year-old boy. So I immediately started to fight him. And it was 2 o'clock in the morning when I came from the bar. First of all, the bar closed at 10. That's first and foremost.
Right.
I had a
Okay.
pina colada to go with my food. I was not. I'm not a drinker like that. And if I do drink a bottle of drink like wine or something, I'm in the house chilling, talking to you guys. You know,
Yeah.
it's every now and then the blue moon. But if I'm outside in the street, I drink one little cooler. That's it. And I drank the pina colada and I went back to the room. I wasn't drunk. And when I went back to the room, I went to bed. So she's saying that it was the dude that was in my room, and I started immediately fighting him. And then on top of that, I went to bed at 11:30. So
Yeah.
I was already in the room before it was time to go to bed.
See,
All this.
somebody said, Passport Traveler said, KnK don't drink. I said, that's not what I said. I said she's not a drinker. Like, that's not her thing. Every now and then
Exactly.
she does take a drink like me. I'm not necessarily a real drinker, but every now and then I will take a drink socially. So I had to clear that up. These people gonna say what they want to say. They're gonna turn this into whatever they want it to be, and it ain't working for them. It's really not. She
Mm-hmm.
still only got 2,000 subscribers after 5 years of being on here. So I don't know what the issue
Mm-hmm.
is.
Cause she's messy. Like, why are you talking about people and their life and their business and all that? Don't do that. You don't do that to people. And then you say you like somebody, you don't like me. How you gonna like me and you talking about me? That's two-faced as hell. Don't do that. Now you sitting here and you been messy and you talking about everybody. The only time I talk about somebody is when they was talking about somebody. They was being mean to somebody or rude or disrespectful. And then I might say something about them. But I don't go in here just gossiping and talking about people. I got too much other shit to do. I'm trying to
It's
figure out my
true.
own shit.
So there's
I'll give
77
y'all something to
people in the
talk about. I
room.
ain't got time.
No, excuse me, Kay. There's 77 people in the room, and I think about 22 likes. Can everybody like the live, please? Share it if you can. I would appreciate it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
let's bring Heaven up for a second.
I don't know what happened to her. She got bumped off.
Oh, shoot. Where'd she go?
I don't
Probably because you
know.
won't stop talking, Kay. You think she left? Hold on.
No, no.
Hold on. Damn it, Heather. Heaven, come back up.
She knows. She said her mama talk too much.
Does
Her mama
any of the
always
moderators
talking.
have any questions? Damn it, this thing typing everything. I can't post a link.
Why
Oh,
you handling that, Miss
I
Kim?
think so.
Oh, sorry, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to strain my voice to get this question out. All these no name people got something to say, but nobody reached out to you directly, KnK, because that's what a real bitch would do. Excuse my language, I'm a cursor, but that's what a real
Mm-hmm.
bitch would do. Hey, I got some questions. I want to know this. I want to know that. I don't really care about you like that, but I need some feedback. That's what I would if I didn't, if I just needed some more subscribers. Now I fucks with you, KnK. I've been watching you for a good little minute now. I was introduced to your page through Miss Kim. Yes, and Kiss is back, my love. Kiss is back because you get out there and you tell the whole truth. I have cousins that are Ghanaian and they
Mm-hmm.
don't like me. Their mom speaks very lowly of me. Now, I'm an engineering student. Her
Uh-huh.
daughters are a doctor and a nurse. But because I
Oh.
didn't go into a profession, I'm dumb and all this other stuff. And I was like, I would like to see your daughters get out and build a building or build a bridge. Or actually, how about this? Tear down a building without killing somebody else. But you go ahead and think
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want to do. But that was my main question. Oh shit, I'm losing my voice. Well, I'm sitting up here on my toddy, my hot toddy, Miss Kill.
Are you still
But
drinking?
girl, yes, I am a drinker. Okay, so y'all say whatever. Hey, but that was my question. The one question: has anybody this green, like all these little catty ass, no name people making up stuff? Have they reached out to you at all to address anything?
No, the no name people ain't reach out to me, but I had a lot of people reach out to me. A lot of people was really concerned about my well being. A lot of people text me. Yes, so I did see that. But as far as the people on her live or whatever, I didn't even know they had beef with me like that. I didn't even know I had so many enemies. I'm like, damn, like this is crazy. Or they was
Right.
just they was. I called that click to go along to get
Yep.
along.
Them dancing
So
ones.
they whatever's popping is what they with.
Um,
So I see that a lot of those same people was on my page and was acting like we was cool, and then now that I'm not here anymore, then they like, okay, we could talk about her now. But
Yep.
none of them reached out to me.
wow. That's and you know what's crazy? They want to be famous, but the karma is, bitch, you ain't gonna never get famous.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
All for doing a child of God, a earth angel out here telling the truth, loving on people, all the stuff that you done been through, girl. Oh my goodness, you right. I would have been just laid down and died. I would have just laid down.
Who is
I know.
Clarence Covington Hill? Clarence Covington. Who is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, I
Um,
mean, let us know who you are, Clarence. We don't know who you are. I
Kiki at
mean,
the
they announced
dentist.
I'm here. Say something. I lived in Doras. Okay, hold on. I lived in Dar es Salaam, Chief C. Cooks. Okay, okay. Welcome, Clarence.
Transmia.
I lived in Tanzania. Okay, do you have something to say, Clarence, about the subject? You lived in Tanzania. I don't know where Heaven went. She didn't come back.
I think she said she coming back.
If you do not develop a what you think of me is none of my business attitude, you will be more concerned about how others feel about you and never how you
Never.
think and I feel about yourself.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So, so let me tell you. So now the message that I got today from Airbnb said they took back the full refund that they gave me. They only going to offer me a partial refund at this point. They said case is closed. We finished doing our investigation. Upon our investigation, we found out that you harmed somebody and that you threatened somebody, and because of that, you didn't go by the community guidelines, because the community guidelines for Airbnb is that you are not supposed to put your hands on anybody or threaten them. And because of that, we only can offer you a partial refund. So I'm like, okay, now everybody is just like going on me at this point. Like
Yeah.
I have no support at all. So Airbnb is no longer supporting me. Um the owner is not supporting me. She's like every day she harassing me, telling me take that down, don't talk about business, don't do this, or I'm gonna show this. And I'm like, show it. Like I want to see it too. Show the shit. And so I don't know who's talking to her or if she's on my page and she's looking, but she's going against me every day. So then I got her talking to the US embassy about what's going on and they helping her. I don't believe that, but
That's a
that's what
lie.
she's saying. And so I got everybody, I feel attacked
Yeah.
again, over and
Yeah.
over again. And I'm a victim. I didn't do this to myself. I promise you. I swear to the earth, the heavens in the earth, or whatever you want to call it, that I did not do this to myself. I
Yeah.
didn't. I had
Yeah.
nothing to do with that boy being in my room. The guy. I'm gonna call it a guy instead of a boy. I didn't have nothing to do with that guy being in my room. I wish I could turn back the hands of time and not even went to that hotel. But it seemed like I'm being attacked now every which way I turn. So Airbnb did say that I can file a something with the insurance company to see if they'll help me, because the insurance company for Airbnb is $1 million policy, and maybe I can get something back from them. But other than that, they said the case is closed. They're not doing nothing to help me. The owner said that whatever they told me they was going to offer me when they first came up, that's before they seen the live, and now they're not offering me
And
anything.
they not gonna help you because you attacked him because he was in your room. Don't make no
Yes.
sense.
Yeah, they said
Wow.
I wasn't supposed to put my hands on him.
Well,
I was
one thing
supposed to
you
take.
tell us for sure is we probably won't be going to Zanzibar at all.
Hmm.
We
Yes.
won't be
So
going.
at this point, I don't care about putting my story out there. I didn't care anyway, but I definitely don't care now. Like I didn't care about the tourism, because when I talked to the police told me that this happens all the time, and we just pay people off. And he asked me, he said, "Do you want me to get you paid?" And I said, "Give me paid how?" He said, "You know, I could talk to the owners and I can get you some money. Like you ain't got to worry about nothing. I can get them to pay you off. You just got to be quiet." I said,
Mm,
I'd rather go ahead and tell everybody what the hell going on so it won't happen to nobody else, to be quiet. Because if I would have heard about it, I wouldn't be there. So
yep.
why would I not say anything that happened to me, something that malicious will happen to me, and if somebody else go there and it happens to them, and I'm like, damn, I could have prevented that if I would have ran my mouth. But now I didn't say anything. I just let them sweep it under the rug and nobody knows, and people just still going there like it's another day in the neighborhood when it's not. I don't
Wow.
want the money. No. I don't want the money at all. I said, no, I'm good. I don't care about that. You can't pay me to shut the hell up. So
Mm,
so now that situation, and then he was showing me all the robberies that was going on. Nobody knows about this. It's not in the news or anything. It's not online or nothing. He was literally showing me printouts of paperwork, and he told me I could not have my phone, so I was not able to even record him. And then when my daughter came in the room, my daughter had her phone, so she recorded him a little bit, but he caught her, and she was able to record the picture he showed me of the dude. So I do have that. She did
Hey,
record
Heaven,
that.
can you hear
Hello,
us,
Heather.
Heaven?
Yes, Mom.
How you
Oh,
doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
let's let's hear from you, Heaven, before you get booted off again. How you doing? And thanks for coming up.
No problem. I'm doing great. And you?
I'm doing good. I want to know what pissed you off to make you want to talk.
Oh, so many things pee me off. Let's start with some lives that I've seen of people making their own narrative on it really disgusts me because it's like a lot of people were saying that she was making this up to grow and that she would never grow. I've seen one person that said she's just making this all up because she want to become big, which she never will. And I was like, ma'am, if you're sitting here on your Saturday night and not with no man, but you on my live out my mom, then she has made it wherever she wants to be because
Right,
you cannot be as a person so involved in someone else's life unless they matter to you. And they were
right.
in this live every night collectively. They
Yes,
have accumulated a group to talk about my mom. Then she has
yes,
made it. And I
yes.
appreciate your support because at the end of the day, no one's doing that for you. I don't know who you are.
Right,
I don't know you at all. So
right.
that made me really mad. So I went on some people, but for some reason they've never responded when I talked about it. But I just think it was disgusting because someone really was his two kids and a young woman was traumatized by something that happened to them, and instead of being compassionate, they talked about it. They made fun of her. They sat down and watched the same video repeatedly every night for hours on hand to
Yeah,
pick the video apart.
yeah, yeah.
It's like
And they
it's
were
something
finding things. They were
life.
finding things in the video that was not there. Really just
Exactly.
nasty.
And
Wow.
it really made me upset because it was very traumatic for my siblings and my mom. Knowing that
And
she's
then
by
you know
herself
what,
through it
Heaven?
all.
What I did think about is how many times they have Kiki alone, how many times they have replayed that video, not knowing that her family may be on here having to relive that. You see what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
to hear you talk so bad about this lady and saying she made this up and she went and bought blood and blah 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 and blah. And the fact that most people on these chats are more concerned about him than your mom and your brother and sister. That was sickening to me.
Exactly. They made her the problem and him a victim.
Yes,
He was
yes,
in
yes.
someone's room as they slept peacefully at night, ready for the next day. He was inside their room. That was a lack of personal space, and the fact that you can make him a victim in that situation is disgusting.
It
They
is disgusting.
it, they were in the most vulnerable time of their life. That was going to sleep. You're not as alert when you're going to sleep. You're in your peaceful bed. You're ready to together under the covers. You're ready to go to sleep, and it's a man inside your room. You don't even know that's lurking and ready to take from you. And you can go on that video and rewatch it 100 times over and over on live and just talk about it. And it makes me mad every night watching comments say, "Oh yeah, this cannot be true because this, that, and the third." It's true. She's hurting. Her kids are hurting.
Yeah.
That's something they have to think about every night when they get into their bed.
Yes, exactly. You're right. You're right. You're right. I mean, I had to end my last live with her because I could hear her emotions coming out as she spoke. So I just went ahead and ended the live. You have to be mindful of things like that. These people have no heart. What you cannot possibly have a heart. You have got to be being led by demons. I can't see anything else, especially from this green lady.
Mhm.
Now, Astrodamus,
Yeah.
I didn't stay on his page long enough to hear what he had to say. He said one wrong word, and that was the B word, and I got all. I don't even know what he talked about. I left.
I'm happy
Mhm.
you were name dropping because now that we're name dropping, I have some words about Kiki. because somebody said that they treat KnK like a character in the movie. Exactly, they treat her like she cannot have nothing real happen to her without it being fake or a skit. At the end of the day, if she, I don't care how many shows she's been in the past, not everything she do is going to be a joke. It's not something
Yes.
to act.
Yes. That's true.
That
Yes.
that's
Yes.
like any actress or actor not being able to have a real life outside of that, because it's like, oh well, she's an actor, so it doesn't really matter. No, this happened real life. This is no, that don't make no
Wow.
sense to me.
Wow. Does anybody have any questions for Heaven? Anybody on the panel? Let me see if there's questions in the chat.
And
Real
then,
quick.
and then also, passport traveler, you should have a lot to say too, because you was actually the second person I called when this happened. So you was actually on the phone with me, like FaceTiming me when this shit was going on as well. And then when you was on there, Heaven was on the phone with Camaro.
Okay.
It was Heaven, her husband, Jamon, and Diego. All of them was on four way. Y'all was on four way, right, Heaven? On it with Camaro and Cameron. So they on the other phone. I'm on the phone with you. So both of y'all
Yeah.
seeing exactly what went on, you know.
So when I
So
got, what I did was I woke up. Something woke me up. I went upstairs to get my coffee out the refrigerator and warm it up because sometimes I'll go to sleep with a whole cup of coffee that I can get to drink. I went up there to warm the coffee up. I don't know, it's like 2 in the morning here. I don't remember.
it
And
was two in the morning here
she
in
texted me
Zanzibar.
and then she said, Kimberly, turn your camera on right now. Please turn your camera on, turn your camera on. So I'm getting fidgety. I turned the camera on and all I saw was this horrific, what I thought was an M scene, like an unaliving scene. It was blood everywhere. It was clothes. She was so frantic. And I'm like, okay, calm down, okay, just try to get me. She said, no, I have to put you on video so you'll understand what I'm going through right now. A nigga was just in my room. She was very frantic. There was not 1 second that I think, oh, she's faking. Look at that fake blood. Look at that fake broke window. Never.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous.
If I could say something real quick, sorry,
Go
this is
ahead,
hard.
Chad.
Hey, yeah, that just tells you the mind of people. When first off, if you think I'm faking, then what the fuck are you doing when you get online? I always pay attention to what somebody first says. If I share good news, bad news, that first reaction reveals what's in their heart.
Mm-hmm.
These
Mm,
people, I can guarantee you, they take the makeup off, they look like trolls. They
yeah.
go ahead and talk about something positive. People gonna just stop following them because there's nothing else for them to feed off of. These are
Mm,
shadow people with some skin on. I'm gonna just be honest. Like
mm.
these are people. I I, I had a question for Heaven.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am. If you want to answer it, fine. If you don't, fine. I think you did say that nobody responded to you reaching out, right?
Yes.
Is she allowed to say like who she reached out to?
No, I was in
Oh,
the keys lives, basically
Oh,
letting her know that there was nothing. This topic should not be discussed any longer because there was so many people that was traumatized by the situation. Even me,
mhm,
waking up in the middle of the night hearing that this is what's happening to my family, called me. She's
right.
11 years and I'm calling thinking she want to play Roblox. Like this is something that I didn't expect to see. And the first thing I saw, I didn't even see her face. All I saw was the blood on the ground, and it really scared me because I was like, "What's going on? Like, please tell me now." I thought my family was hurt, and the fact that I had to keep seeing this every time Kiki popped up. What is KK lying about this? KK doing this, and I've commented plenty of times, and I did not get nothing back from them or her or anybody in the comments. um, it's very two faced though. She's very two faced because sometimes she would say one thing like she likes my mom, and the next minute she say something totally different. Like at this point, you're trying
Yeah.
to please everyone in your comment section,
Yep.
and that's not
Yeah.
going to work.
It's not going to work at all. Woe unto those who are welcomed by all. That's what the scriptures say. I'm sorry. I expect a group
Okay.
of motherfuckers to just not agree with me. That's what I expect in my life because I'm going to be who I am. And from what I have seen, even with the skits, you could tell when a damn skit is being done. And just like your mom said, everybody in the hotel. all the stuff. Everybody had to be on point. Like this is just ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's remedial thinking. Excuse me, let me talk in the vernacular that they can't understand because obviously these are some ghetto, low-minded, low vibrational, illiterate people. I
Yeah.
got so many more things to say, but YouTube gonna block this page if I do. But
Right.
it's just so it's ridiculous because I myself have I don't know how old you are, but I have a grown child and then I have a little child. And I can only imagine. I was just saying, like, oh my gosh, it looks so fun over there just from the post that your mom was putting up. And then the next morning, I wake up and I'm like, what the hell is going
And
on?
all hell broke loose.
All
Yeah.
hell broke loose. And here I am, me and my 10-year-old daughter, two women alone in Africa,
Mhm.
light skin and a mixed baby. They would have snatched us up, sold our organs. There's so much other stuff that go on other than the robbing. That's what crossed my mind. Like, oh my God, thank you for protecting them because it's so much more that these people over in Africa do not talk about
Yeah.
that goes on. And
Like
I'm
they really cover up. They keep
they
everything on.
cover it up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they're used to that. Matter of fact, did you notice? I don't know if you watched the video, but did you notice through the whole live, not one person came, whether it was a crime scene or not, just as a human, nobody said, "Oh, calm down, sit down. Do you need help with anything? Let me go get a broom and mop and clean this up." Nobody offered her no help. The man didn't even know the number to
Nobody.
the police.
The one person that I saw was giving any kind of give a fuck. He had got his behind toe up and was trying to
Hmm.
stand up. That was the security guard, right, Kay?
Uh-huh. The little
Yeah,
boy.
he was trying to get back up and still reaching out to her. And she was like, you okay? You okay? She telling him he all right.
Yeah,
And I could tell he had got his butt tore up. But he was
yeah.
the only person that I saw that showed any kind of give a damn. And his two children.
Hmm.
And I cried every time. I did not want to keep rewatching it. But it was certain things. I'm like, hold on. Even, y'all, I
Yeah,
think about if it was me and my children, if it was me and just me and my daughter, we would have been disappeared by now.
yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's the
Hmm.
simple shit. And I did not see the staff. I didn't see nobody else coming out their rooms. I didn't see, and you said the majority of the others, the residents or guests or whatnot were of the caucus descent.
Yeah, it was no none of us there at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
See, like eh, it's
Mhm.
I thank you, Kay, for sharing the beautiful parts of that experience, the fun and the laughter and the love and the peace that you had with your family. But I am so, so distraught that you even had to deal with that and still have to deal with these motherfuckers on top of the government not
Everything.
supporting you, on top of another government coming at you. I can only imagine the mental and emotional turmoil that's going on right now.
Because how did
Anything.
she become the bad guy? You see?
Exactly. The victim
Exactly.
has become the bad guy. It's just like child, let me mute because I'm finna say some ooh.
And then the stuff that you don't see that I have to deal with every night. I can't fucking sleep. I literally cannot sleep. I don't
Yes.
even remember the next last time I got some sleep. I'm up all
Yes.
night watching the door, looking at the hallway, trying to make sure nobody comes. I hear noise outside. I think it's in the house. I'm locking doors. I'm opening doors. I'm looking around. I'm looking in the stupidest places. I'm looking under beds, trying to see if somebody came in the room. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it's safe here, safe here." I said, "I don't believe that. I really, literally cannot believe I'm ever safe." Like I thought I was safe in that room, with
Yeah,
just the room. Like, can you
Yeah.
imagine? And I'm in a whole house. Now I really
Right.
don't know if I'm safe. Like that hurts every night that I just cannot sleep. I'm waking up I'm on pins and needles. Soon as I hear something, I'm waking up, jumping up. And then my daughter, she does this laugh. And the laugh sounds like the man that was screaming outside. And I'm like, stop laughing. Like you hurting me every time. It's just like you ripping my heart out every time I hear that noise because hearing that dude scream
why do you
outside. And
think
that's what
she's
woke me
laughing,
up.
Kay?
Huh?
Why do you think she's doing that laugh?
And she's playing. She's
Okay,
playing. They in the room playing, and she's laughing. I said, "Can you stop that?" Because I hear the little boy scream when you laugh. I can hear that. It
yeah,
sounds the
That's a
same,
part of
similar.
PTSD. Yeah.
right.
PTSD symptoms.
Yes.
Yes,
PTSD.
and
It's just like being
I
shell
don't know what
shocked.
to do.
Yeah. It's just like being shell shocked in the military. They don't like loud noises.
Mm-hmm.
It's the like just somebody in a DV situation. You run up on them real quick, they getting bucked because it's a fight or flight situation. That's what you're going through. And
Yes.
the
Man, I've
only
been
thing
doing
to
that
be
too. My daughter walk up on me, it startles me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, let me calm
yeah,
down.
yeah.
It's
I
like
could
any little
girl.
thing, any little thing. And I'm like, I never thought that it was gonna be like this. I never could fathom that
Yeah.
I would be going through this right now.
Yeah.
Never.
Hmm.
I'm so sorry, KnK. I'm so sorry. Y'all, I'm a mute because I could not imagine my children being afraid of me and me being afraid of my children. Because
Right.
that's all I got in this world. So I'm a mute. I'm gonna let
Exactly.
y'all continue.
Exactly.
Thanks, Arafat, for coming up.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So when you think that the situation is over, you still have to deal with the aftermath of it, and people seem to not understand. And they say, "Oh, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be all right." I'm not all right. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
not.
you will be. I have faith and confidence that you definitely will be. Heaven, do you have something else to say?
I wanted to talk about the lack of care as well, because I think one of you guys said something about how no one came to help, and it literally hurt me because I was on the phone with my sister for a very long time. And as hotel resort, you would think that because this happened in your establishment, that you would be more alert and urgent. You'll come immediately. That's not what happened. The fact that she had to sit out there too from dusk to dawn, like it
Yeah.
was literally dark outside when I got on the phone with them. She did not. It
Yeah.
was morning, and the fact that that was okay, like that was okay that no one came around, no one asked to move her to another room. Did they expect her to lay down in that bed with the glass broken and blood all over the place and just go back to sleep like nothing happened? It was no, okay, well, we can move you to another room tonight and it will morning because it's too late, you know? It was no sense of urgency, like no one cared, and that hurts me so bad because the fact that you can think, oh, this woman just got robbed, but I hear about it in the morning. What did you expect me to do tonight? What did you expect me to do? And then someone came and told her to be quiet, and that you're disturbing the rest of the visitors.
Yeah.
I don't care about being disturbing anyone else. When I was disturbed,
Mm.
somebody was in my room, and you think that I should care about how other people are sleeping right now? I don't
Right.
care about nobody else sleeping. I could but I got broken glass all over the floor. That means someone can come back in here again, and you think I'm supposed to go back to sleep?
Again. Yeah.
Why would I
Mm.
do that? So I'm sitting here out here from dusk to dawn, screaming, telling people somebody need to help me. Like the blood's supposed to sit here, and I'm supposed to just go back to sleep, calm my kids down. A man was just in our room, but no biggie. This is a biggie. Someone was in my personal space that was not asked to be there, and you can turn around and make me the dude a victim, as if I'm not the one that leaves out this place hurt.
Yes.
it,
Hmm.
it doesn't make sense to me. How can you turn him into a victim? He was in my room that I paid for, and he's the victim. I'm confused, and everybody's saying, oh, I think that she should be locked up for the rest of her life. Why? How can
Yeah.
you say something like that? How can
Mm.
you literally say something about that as a person that a mother should be locked up for protecting her children? It's
For
And
something I will
so
real.
never
many
understand
people
about
said
that.
that it was sad to even see how many people behind their keyboards thought that those comments were okay.
Right. Right.
Really.
Hmm.
I have seen so much worse. I've screenshotted some comments that I disliked, but the fact that she can do this every night, and it literally was just because she was making money off my mom's traumatic story.
Right.
So you could go live every night. Oh, well, guess what? I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna talk about KnK Squad again because I know people gonna come want they to talk. People gonna want to do this. People gonna want to do that. And you sit down and you put a smile on your face every day and come on live to talk about something that was traumatic for another person, for money for
Yes.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could say, oh well, I don't think it was a skit to some people, and they turn around and was like, it had to be a skit because how does this don't matter? What, at this point, you're contradicting yourself to please everyone in your comment section. It's not going to work.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Right. Right.
yes. Merriam
Yes,
said,
no
"I
one
couldn't
came
believe
out.
how loud she was screaming, and no one came out of their rooms. I couldn't either. Like she was really screaming, and
Yeah.
nobody came out. Nobody was curious.
Yeah, that's what I
Nobody
was
came
saying.
out.
Like all of these caucus dissents, usually when they hear screaming and shooting, they running towards the issue. What the hell was the problem this time?
Now, while they're saying she set this up, the fact that she screamed like that and it was a whole fight outside and nobody came, glass was broken, made me think that was they all a part of the robbery? Because how
Right.
do y'all not
I'm
come out
sorry.
and you hear all this noise?
I'm sorry. The way that the kids were looking, and first off, I noticed that okay, your son had, soiled himself. And I was like, that baby was scared.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
never once thought this was fake. Never once. Never once. I don't perceive you as a person who would joke about somebody else being unalived or severely hurt or injured or any. I don't perceive you to be that type of person at all. Not joke
Yeah.
around, throw some rice on somebody or something. I don't give a damn. But I don't perceive you as that person, but to immediately, and that's what I said, when their mind just goes straight to, oh, this is fake. That's because everything in your life is fake, bitch.
Yeah.
Everything, your hair, your nails, your teeth, everything is fake. Your breath probably don't even
Mm,
smell like gum.
shut up, Hierophant.
I am. We'll
Okay,
go
somebody
backstage
wants
with
to
it.
know, is the guy okay?
Yeah.
Huh? I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. 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 Well, we ain't nothing we can say about that. So I mean, he don't get no sympathy over here. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He
I'm
don't get no
sorry.
sympathy over here.
None.
Any comments or questions in the on the panel? Anybody in the chat want to come up? If you have any questions, hit the link and come up. Hold on. Okay, I just posted the link in the chat if you have any questions for Kay. Let me see what's going on. Any other panel? Okay, Boss Chick is muted. She can't talk right now. Who else is up here? Hierophant talk. Haven't you have anything else to say?
Um, I don't think so. Maybe
Mhm.
I want. I don't know who else talked about this about my mom. I don't know who else took the time out their day
For
to.
Black Righteousness, were you on her channel?
No, I've only been on Kiki's.
Okay. Well,
Because
for
she has
Black
came up the
Righteousness,
most.
she had a lot to say too. We was on her channel earlier. But soon as your mom got on there, she all of a sudden went quiet. She didn't have nothing else to say. Rude.
That sounds about right. Sounds like
You gotta be some type of evil,
Lord.
because even if the people that was on this live did not like me before, because maybe because I was loud, obnoxious, I was ghetto, or whatever they said, when something traumatic happens to somebody, it kind of gives you have some type of sympathy or some type of
Yes,
empathy for
Yeah.
that person.
yes,
So you will still be like, damn, I ain't want that shit to happen to her though. Like that ain't have to happen.
yeah,
Like I don't like the girl, but I don't want the girl to be hurt or dead either. But to
right.
not have no sympathy and to sit here and talk about me like a low down dirty dog, like you personally know me, or I
yeah,
personally did something to you. Now jealousy, they say jealousy is cooler than the grave, because
Mm,
that dang on African repack queen, every comment she says she's supposed to be a millionaire. So this,
yeah,
what the fuck do my money got to do with me getting robbed? Like that,
Right.
it has nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Just because I have money doesn't mean I deserve it. Like what? So you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You get money, people talk about you. You broke, people talk about you. Then she talking about I got Timu outfits. When the fuck have you ever seen me wear a Timu outfit? Now I don't buy Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, and Fendi or whatever the hell it is. I don't buy that, but I don't have Timu either. I don't even shop on that shit. All I buy is my
well,
African clothes. So
Alexis said, "For
sit
Black
talk
don't have a disdain for KnK. She's very analytical and curious. She talked real nasty about KnK to the
every
point where she
day.
said, let me tell you what she said. Somebody said, oh, KnK was ghetto. She's loud. And then another person said, well, let's give her a pass because she grew up in foster care, which she didn't. Let's give her a pass because she grew up in foster care. For Black Righteousness said, that's not an excuse. I grew up in foster care too. That didn't make me ghetto and loud. So now
Don't say I grew up in foster care. Say I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the hood, so I'm loud and I'm ghetto like
Clock
the
that
hood.
T. Clock that
I'm
T.
from the north. That's what we do in the north.
Boy,
We
she
loud.
being educated. I don't believe that girl got no master's degree. She can't even read. If you pay
Ooh,
attention on her channel,
Clock
that
that.
girl cannot even read.
clock it.
You seen that too, Heaven? Did you see?
See
Did you
what?
see her trying to read the comments?
No, I for that long without getting upset.
Oh, okay. Just go back and look at it again.
Yeah.
You see her reading the comments, and she just destroys. She just
Okay,
destroyed
how
each
do
one
you
of them.
feel where you are now? Wherever you are now, do you feel safe?
Oh yes, I'm safe now. I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna make my next move my best move. So like I said, I strategically think about okay, my next movement, what I'm gonna do. But I'm on high alert now. So it's not like I used to move anyhow, and I could just say, all right, sure, I'm gonna go there tomorrow. But now I plan it out because I don't trust people. So every person around me, I'm looking like, what's this nigga thinking about? Like I don't trust nobody. So now I'm just like, okay, let me take my time. Let me see what's the next move going to be and how I'm going to do it, or how I'm going to plan it. And when they plan things, it happens a little better anyway. So now I'm planning it now. Okay, how I'm going to do this, but it wasn't easy to get out of there. It was not easy at all, especially the hardest part about getting out of that country was the fact that my leg is broke. So while I have a broke leg, I'm walking with a cane and I got 20 bags with me and I got 2 kids and I can't even get on the plane. To get out of there was hell. It was a
Mm.
long, hard journey. It was not easy. Was not easy at all. So I'm finally out. So now I'm just like, okay, I gotta figure out, I gotta be strategic and figure out what's my next move, what I'm gonna do now. But I can't just move like that, like I used to anymore. You know.
Hold on. Dr.
Question.
Melissa, I'm not. First off, all is no such thing as Temu outfits. The person said that is uneducated. I buy from the website, which is a seller of goods. Goods come from Amazon. I don't know what is she talking about. Who said something about Temu outfits?
Oh, I said that the girl African repack queen said I be wearing Timu outfits. She said she a
Oh,
millionaire, but she wear Timu outfits. And I said
oh,
I ain't never bought nothing off of Timu. I don't think I ever used that app before.
yeah. We
And
never
I said
use it.
all I buy is this African stuff from off the streets.
That's what.
I support
The
I
That's
thing
support
is
my
this:
black
too
trying
much
to
money
clock
is
some
a.
tea.
Go ahead, Heaven.
She was trying to clock some tea that happened to be pissed because the fact that to believe that herself was trying to put you down to make herself feel better.
Uh huh.
Because
people.
when
But let me tell
even
you
if you
something.
do order off Timo, I love
Right.
Sheen. I love Sheen down. I would be a zillionaire and I'm still ordering off Sheen. I love me some Sheen.
Hmm.
Aren't we all
Yes.
living like to get the find the cheapest best thing as possible? Like I don't see a problem with Timu. Like Timu is okay, and if you order from there, okay then. Why is that her business? I think so. It's so many miserable people that thrives on living through your life. And the
Hmm.
same thing. I don't know how long your live was that night. I think it was around 4 hours.
Yes.
But for her to be able to say every day, I rewatched the video last night. It shows she has no life,
No.
nobody. She has
No.
nothing. The fact you can watch a
Hmm.
4 hour video
Yeah,
every night and then go live for another 4 hours to talk about the video shows she's miserable.
yeah,
Yes. And how can you
yeah.
She's
hate somebody you
unloved.
don't know? I don't get that part. And cause she even cause the African repack queen even said that now you really walking like Shamar. Because I did the Shamar dance, the trend, the little thing was
Uh
going around.
huh.
Oh,
I did the
really?
dance. Yeah, and she said now you
That's what
really
was
like
said?
walking like Shamar. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay,
Mhm.
I got some things to say about to her. Who is this?
This is the African repack queen. So she was
Know who
just
that
on
is.
the ladies live. We just went on and she said, I'm looking for KnK. She can run, but she can't hide. And I said, bitch, here I go. And she
Okay, I
left.
didn't
And
know
she,
BP was up
Clock
here.
that.
BP,
Clocked. Said she left K.
yes, she left. She ain't even
You know,
say nothing after that. Cause
can
I'm
you
gonna
hear
be
she
me?
said she was
obedient.
looking for me.
I'm
It's
gonna be
okay.
obedient to Miss Kim and stay muted because baby.
BP, can you hear
Uh-huh.
me? Okay, do you have a question or something, BP? I didn't even know you was up there. You was up under my screen. I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you have a question?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
Cause I will drag Kiki. I will drag her for filth. So
Yeah.
To the
I'm gonna
dirt.
stay mute, like T said. I'm gonna stay mute because I will drag her and that wig.
You
Girl.
you got to be
Girl.
very careful what you say to people and what you say about people online because you
Yes.
never know when you're gonna run into that person.
Yes.
You
Yep.
never gonna know. Like it was a girl on my live, and I mean on my page, and she kept saying something to me every day. She talked about, oh, you ain't got this and you ain't got that. I'm like, why are you doing this? And she moved to Mexico. I said, oh, you know you live in my city. I be outside. I said, I will catch your ass. And she said, no, I'm about to move. I said, now you about to move. But all that shit she was talking. And I be
Mm.
seeing people all the time who talk shit on my
Hold
on
on,
my
y'all be
page
back. The boys is
to me.
upstairs fighting. I gotta be right back. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
Yes, ma'am. We got you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kay.
Yeah, so I be seeing people all the time, and sometimes when I go to Ghana, I see people, and they be like, "Oh, I was on your page, and I did talk shit, but I'm sorry." And I'm like, "You shouldn't even told me, because now I'm on that ass. You don't
Now.
know who you gonna
Hmm.
run to. Don't do that. Don't talk about
Yeah.
people. Leave
Listen,
people."
the karma, I tell you, I try to do right by people. And if I feel like I can't do right by you, I just don't do you. I just stay away from people. I get quiet, not because I'm no punk. It's just, I got to respect the God that I serve. That's how I live now. Because really, oh, girl was about to have like 3,000 people hopping on her page and not for no good reasons. She wanted you want some clout? We're going to give it to you. But
Hmm. But then she got her little minions though. They
yeah, she got
moderators.
a
They will
million.
mute you. They will mute you every time you say something, and then they will block you. So you can't say nothing
That's
nice.
exactly what she wants. She clout chasing.
She
And
clout
where's
chasing.
your
Mhm.
man? She said she was married. Where is your man?
No way
Oh,
you
I
got a
heard that too.
man. Ain't no way she got a man,
He
baby.
obviously
Ain't,
don't
Exactly.
care.
Because if
mm,
she had a man would be like, you know what? Don't be doing
yeah,
this. She ain't got no
right.
man.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Come
And
to
if she do, it
bed.
ain't one that respect her. It ain't one that respect her. He cheating or something. Cause baby, don't no man like no catty, nosy, gossipy woman that is
That's
not
true.
about money. I'm so sorry.
Definitely the
Proverbs,
times that she
what?
be on at night, your man will
Yeah,
be telling you, come to bed.
come
Come
to
to bed.
bed.
Get off
Come
that
to
live.
bed. Mm-hmm. So I cannot tell you how many times when I was in a relationship, I'm so busy, y'all. It don't even make sense. I cannot tell you how many relationships I have lost because I am busy. They want attention too. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Hmm.
But we're
That's
gonna leave
true.
that with God. We're gonna leave that with we're gonna leave that with her and that wig and toe. I ain't gonna say that.
Girl, look. Whew. Okay,
She
I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
has a
back, y'all.
dog.
Yeah, she got a dog.
The dog probably about the ooh, shut up, Ray.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mm-mm-mm. But all that forensic science, she needs to stop. Everybody sizing her up in the comments. You should be a lawyer. No, you shouldn't. No, you
No,
shouldn't.
hell you
Because this
shouldn't.
shit
I
didn't
wouldn't
make
hire you.
A private
sense.
investigator.
It didn't make sense at all what she was
Mm.
saying. I'm like, what in the
Mm.
world is going on right now? All the stories and renditions of what happened. I'm like, why you just don't ask me? Like, just wait. Wait till I
Exactly.
tell you. Like,
Someone
why you
said
trying to
she
nitpick?
was yelling help, help, really scripted. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that help was a script word. I didn't think that was not something that everybody used in their daily life.
Like,
Like, what
Oh
do
first of
you
my
all,
mean?
god.
no,
Oh my
just
god.
the way Kay was breathing, I could tell something had done went down. Like, what she do? Run around the damn room and kick the window at herself, and then
Exactly.
then start
Exactly.
screaming. Like, come on, yo! If you were actually in any type of law enforcement role or in any type of legislative role, like I've been once, twice, three times, bitch, you would understand forensics for real, but you don't. Just Hirsch,
Oh,
Hirsch
then
with
she
two
locked herself
R's,
inside the room too.
right?
Yes.
With the kids in there.
Yes.
And then you know what? Matter of fact,
That's mixed
she peed
emotion.
on you. Never mind, shut up.
But she
And she
sounds
broke
like
the handle off.
the lady. She sounds like the owner too. So it sounds like she's been talking to that owner because the
I
owner
Probably.
believe
said the
she
same
has.
thing
I
she
believe
said.
she done found a way to get in
Yeah.
touch with people. I really, really think she's feeding her information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll make
Hmm.
her
Because the owner
100%
sounds dumb
more
shit like
delusional.
that too.
I wouldn't be surprised, Miss Kim, if the owner reach out to you or pop up on one of your. I would not be surprised.
Girl,
Hmm.
she'll be coming to the right one. I don't have no, I ain't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I don't know nothing.
because I also had on TikTok, I had put the video on TikTok, and a guy said, "What country is this?" And a white girl popped up and said, "Oh, this is Jambiani, Zanzibar." And I said, "What the fuck is a white girl doing on my page? Like, where you come from?" Like, I ain't got no white people on my page. How that
Well,
happened?
apparently you do.
And
You
then
never
Kiki know
know.
about my TikTok. So I'm like, did she give her this information? Like, how a white girl get on my page? I don't
They
understand it.
travel. Yeah, I mean the hotel
So
was
did
full of
she
white
make
folks.
that whole thing up about somebody sent her an email and she verified the person was real through some type of verification shit she pays for? That was all made up. Because
I
the
think
person
somebody
wasn't real. The
trolling
person
her.
was a liar. The boy is not 16.
Yes. I think somebody trolling her because you know how when somebody dies and they do a GoFundMe and people will get a fake GoFundMe so they can get money too. People troll people when stuff happens like
Mm,
that. And so I think somebody trolling her and making her believe that this stuff happening and it's
you about
not.
you about as dumb can be.
Yes, that's what they doing. And people saying that they know me. You don't know me. Like, what is you lying for? Who are you? You don't know these people, what they talk about. Oh, I've been knowing her for years. No, you haven't. You
No,
do
you've
not
been
know me.
watching me for years. That's probably what she meant to say.
Oh my God. Oh, she said she was blocked. Born Critic said she was blocked. I think it's a girl, a female. Said I was blocked when I asked Kiki how could she not understand the danger she was putting her family in with her faulty analogy. She blocked me. She no, it was not Kiki that blocked you. It was the moderator. The moderator is on my page. I forgot her name. You remember her name?
Repack Queen.
Pastor. No, the moderator today.
Oh,
She had,
Queen something. I don't know her name. Yeah, I don't know her. Is it
yeah,
Queen Flower or something like that?
I think so. She's light skinned girl. She's
You're right.
always in the chat. She will mute you if you say anything that has anything. If you ain't on her side, she will mute you. And then if Kiki sees it, she will cuss you out. So that's the difference. So
She
that's how
showed
you know.
talking about me like a dog, and I went to her page one day and I was like, "Can you bring me up?
Oh,
Let's talk about this because I don't know you. I don't know why you're bullying me. I don't know why you're talking about me, but can you bring me on stage?" She's like, "Oh no, we're not doing that. That's the passport traveler. We don't do that over here. No, never." So I was like, "Okay, fine." Because if you bring me up, all you're gonna do is overtalk me anyway. So I clicked off and left. She don't want to hear
mhm.
the truth. Bring me up. You talking about me. You got so much to say about me. You're listening to outsiders tell you
Right,
about my life. Here I am on your panel. Bring me up.
right.
She didn't want to do that.
That's not
Yeah.
reputable information gathering. Like anybody that reports something and goes back and forth, even the news gotta.
Okay. That summertime just said it. The moderator is Steph. That's
Oh,
exactly
Steph
who she
said.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's
see.
exactly who she is. And she will mute you every time. Yep. That's her. Her
Yep.
Steph.
Steph.
Steph was on my
Okay.
page today and she said, oh, you all around the place with this. She said, "Woo child,
Yes,
you
that's
all
her.
around the
I've
place."
I've seen that. That's her. Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's her. I'm like,
And
who the
so
hell asked
haven't
you?
so nobody, the Steph lady, ain't nobody trying to talk to her, or
Yep, I
she
saw
won't.
it too. That's her.
That's her.
Mhm.
Either one of you guys tried to reach out to her or say anything, or they just block y'all immediately.
Yeah, she'll block it. And then today she said you just need to be grateful to get these coins because we talking about you. What? Like I need you to talk about me to get
First
some
off,
coins?
you
And
been
the
had
whole
some.
time I ain't even using the YouTube money. I don't even know when the shit supposed to come and when I don't know nothing about the YouTube money. I don't even be thinking about it. Like, oh, look at this check. No, what? So I do these videos for a check, and y'all doing this to get clout off of me and get me money? No, no, that's not how that works. That's not how
That
any of that
don't
work.
even
If
make sense.
anything, Kiki want the money. She trying to get the money. I ain't talking about her. She talking about
Right.
me. What this
That's what
got
she
to
on
do
the
with me?
24/7 trying to gather up stories and this, that, and the other. And then this is the thing about faulty news reporting, these fake news stories.
Let me
You
just
don't
say,
even
I don't have nothing against any woman wearing a wig, but Kiki wig, that wig is raggedy.
Mhm.
Miss Kim told me to behave, girl. You try to get me in trouble. I have a lot to say about uh women in wigs, but I'm gonna leave that
And she
be.
looked like little orphan Annie. That red wig, that curly wig that she put a hat on,
Oh my God.
Oh my
looking like an
goodness.
expedition explorer.
Oh my God.
Looking like the Wendy's.
That's crazy.
No, let me listen. So Wendy, okay, people who've been blocked, maybe you could comment in the comments when you guys say
Right.
anything about K and K, or when you just disagree on any topic, period. So you got to sit there and be silent and be a dancing monkey.
No, you gotta go along to get along. You have to go with her and her narrative,
Yeah, I
If you
cannot
doing
go with
that,
her in that wig. We're not doing that.
yeah. If you doing that, she all the way nice.
Unfortunately.
She'll read your
Yeah.
comments. She'll try to read your comments, and you good. But the moment you disagree, your ass is out of there. Period.
Hmm.
That's how that
Mm-mm.
goes. It's
Mm-mm.
sad. It's so
I
sad.
so okay. So now you out of there. Have you
Mhm.
as far as I'm a big person on self-care. As far as taking care of your physical person, as far as I know, this the only body we get. How do you
Yeah.
feel you're gonna move forward? If you want to share, if you don't want to share it, by all means keep it private.
But we know that my hip is broke, so
Yeah.
I have the actually you can actually see the bone coming out of the hip.
Oh,
Like yeah, when I'm standing, you can see that one side is flat, the other one got a ball coming out. So you can see that the hip is out of the socket. So um, I'm trying to get that. I've been getting massages. That's not working. I've been putting medicine on that cream stuff on it, that heat stuff. I put that on it. That's not working. Nothing's working. Even the pain medication that the doctor gave me, I took it twice. That didn't work. Um, so I have to have surgery. I have to have surgery to get it done, and that's what's really killing me because I don't know if I have surgery, am I gonna ever walk again? I don't know. So it's scary.
right.
That part is really scary. So who's trying to get
We saw.
myself together is the
Yeah.
biggest issue, you know?
Yeah.
And then to see my nail is dead and it's about to fall off. It's like, God damn, I cannot. Wh- when you think about your situation is always somebody's situation worse than yours. You'll
Yes.
sit and look at it and be like, damn, how the hell did this happen? And I never would have thought that after the whole situation that happened between me and him, that I was going to be in the predicament I'm in.
Hmm.
Because I'm thinking, I didn't feel anything at the time when I'm fighting. My adrenaline rushing, and I'm not feeling nothing. I'm like, I'm beating this nigga's ass. Never
Right.
thought that this was going to be me after the fact, and I was
Right.
going to have to live like this. And I'm just hoping that something can be done about this, where it won't cause a everlasting effect on me because I cannot walking like this for the rest of my life. I
No,
can't.
no. You still good and
No.
young.
Yes, I'm still young. I'm trying to party. I want to go to clubs and shit.
Yes, right. I want
I
to meet
want
you
to hang
there.
out.
Listen.
Yes,
Yes.
I want to go hang out, and I can't. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the part that messes me up. The after effect is messed up. And then when you got everybody going against you, that's even worse.
Hmm.
You know.
And it's a bunch of people you don't know.
Yeah. I be
Yeah.
literally want to scream, especially when I get harassed. I get harassed every day from the owners of this hotel. Every day, this lady
Mm.
called, text me, and she's cussing me out. You want me to put this out here because you lied about this and you lied about that? I said, what the fuck did I lie about? Like, you better cease and desist right now. I'm like, what do you want me to cease? Stop telling my
Right.
story about what happened to me, my experience. How you
Right.
gonna tell me to stop telling my experience? I'm not talking about you. You have not once heard me talk about, oh, it's the fault of what is the bar and grill, Lost Souls Bar and Grill. I'm talking
Hmm.
about what the boy did to me. The boy, it
Right.
was the boy, the boy work for you. If so, then I guess I would be talking about you. But if you saying he didn't even work for you, why the hell is you worried about me talking about it? It's
Right.
crazy. It's so crazy, dealing with that and then dealing with Airbnb today, and then them telling me that they not even trying to give me a full refund back. And I'm like, damn, everybody going against me. Like, did I do the right thing? Because I'm questioning myself like, could would it have been any other way I could have did this where it didn't happen like this? Like that's why I said maybe I should have just got up and said, "Hey, let me find a key for you, let you out. You want to take some stuff with you when you go?"
Right.
Like, come on now, this is
Mm-hmm.
crazy. But I had already planned it in my head what I was going to do, and me getting up, opening up the door for him was never an option. It was never an option in the
Oh
plan that
no.
I had accumulated in my head. Because that couple days before that happened, and the man told me that people go in your room to steal your phone. I'm like, what? And then to hear the noise in the other place that I was staying at, and it was my son. I said, shit, I need to come up with a plan. Because if somebody's going to come in my room, what am I going to do? But the
Yeah.
plan was never to be nice and let the guy out. The plan was to whoop his ass if he in my
Yeah.
room. So
Of
I
course.
did just that. I did just that. And then I'm just wondering now, like, could I have done something different? But
Right.
even like you can't even ask yourself because you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You can't
Right.
ask yourself,
You
you
can't
know,
ask yourself that.
yeah, because then
Mhm.
if I did it like that, people would be like, "Oh, she a punk. She gonna let that man out." I told her she
Exactly.
ain't big and bad as she thinks she is. She always talking shit, but she wasn't talking shit when that nigga was in her face.
It would have been something about protecting the kids, or I would have did. It's a woulda, coulda, shoulda for every woulda, coulda, nada, and
Yep,
didn't. That and
every
I
time,
just
every
it looked
time.
like heaven dropped off again. But I
Uh-huh.
I have said that I wouldn't. I'm not a fighter. I'm
Right.
not a fighter. I don't like fighting, like physical fighting. I don't like fight. I don't even like verbally
Mhm,
fighting. That's why I no longer practice law or anywhere in the legal field. But
mhm.
run up and try that shit if you want to. That's all I'm gonna say.
You
Because
have
at the end of the day, yeah, like you never know what you would do in the situation. And the first thing I could imagine, the first thing on your mind was your babies, because that's what the first thing on my mind. Dr. Melissa Dotson said, if I shared my true story of a well-known actor in Nigeria who tried that to milk money from me for money, I got the receipts. This K&K
no, that's
would
Kiki.
want full NDA disclosure. Kiki, yes,
Yes,
it's Kiki.
yes, she'll be all over that story. Uh huh.
All
All
because
over
it's
that story.
somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You
She
ride
has
people coattails.
nothing else to talk about. So she talked about everybody else's business. That's her content.
That's
You know.
eventually people are gonna grow and go. That's usually what
Mm-hmm.
happens. If they don't, then that's just the low vibrational mindset that they have. And I've gotten to the point. I'm not gonna say that everybody got to practice this, but um, I was in a DV situation way in my younger days. Okay, and I see the guy all the time, and I can hug him and love him and kiss on him, but 2 weeks after leaving, a month after leaving, a year after leaving, 10 years after leaving, it was not that easy. So I can only imagine it's going to take time, even years down the road after this chick page gets shut down to some crazy shit. You go
Mm-hmm.
look at that. I just want to see y'all cross paths. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
Period.
face to
Yes.
face, period. Welcome back, Evan.
Victoria, what lashing are you talking about? Kiki is still hot over the lashing she has got from Kim. Girl, what lashing?
Ooh.
Oh, when you cussed her out, when you cussed Kiki out.
Miss Kim, you forgot you cussed the lady out.
Kind of, yeah, I did. I probably did. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Clocked. I know that's right, sis.
Yes, because she can't stand Miss Kim. Oh my God, she talked about her every live.
And
Lord have mercy.
hey, when I tell you I don't know, I did not know that lady from Adam. I had never seen her on my YouTube until she made a video about me.
Yeah.
And she did a six series about me. What are you talking about?
Six
Ain't nothing to
years.
talk about.
Right. Right.
Oh my
Let's see.
God.
Born Critic says, don't beat yourself up about what could or should have happened. If you had not gone live, I fear things would have been much worse. I agree. They could have paid
Yes.
you off and did it again. Yep.
Yep. Exactly. And then on top of that, a lot of people wouldn't have known what was going on over there.
Right.
That too. Because I know somebody said something about somebody was going over there and then they end up
That's my
not going
get out your mouth.
because of who you talking to, Evan? Your baby?
Get out your mouth. Yeah.
She got a little doggy, a little poodle. Yep. Because they said something about my daughter was pregnant too. I said,
Yeah.
what the
Who?
hell?
Lord
KnK.
help.
She said,
Yeah.
her 18-year-old daughter is pregnant. The one that's married. I heard KnK said she was pregnant, or did I hear her say that? Yeah, she said that.
I said she
No.
don't listen. She just listens to
Then
response. She
okay,
doesn't
because
listen to
you're not
comprehend.
gonna put me into the situation. You're not gonna be talking about like,
Are
and
you
then
not
No,
grown?
don't spread misinformation about me.
yeah,
Girl.
that's crazy. No, because what ended up happening is the first video that I did when I was going to the Zanzibar, Heaven was playing with me and she was like, what if I be pregnant when you come back? And I was like, no,
I
the
remember
fuck
that.
you mean? Yes, I said, you got me fucked up, not gonna happen. And then she said, oh, I think her daughter is pregnant. I said, oh
Oh
my
Lord.
God, here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh
Here we
Lord.
go.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
I'm gonna just
Lord
say
have mercy.
that's nobody's business, and especially not
Exactly.
hers.
I was gonna
And
say, and if
especially
you
not
were,
hers. I'm a
First of
grown woman.
all, you're
I'm
18,
not.
you're married.
exactly.
What
No, she
business
not
is it
18.
anybody?
She,
I'm
Oh,
she
she's
about to
not?
19.
be 20.
Oh, see,
Uh-huh.
you're 19.
Oh, excuse me, even more grown.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
she about to be
19.
20.
I'm married, and it's nobody's
Right.
business. And I don't
You're
know her.
married.
Right.
Exactly.
It's
You're
just, and
married.
then
I
no, I'm not
Mm,
pregnant. So that means at
still
this point, you're
married.
just spreading misinformation about me.
You
I
some
feel like
okay.
dumb
you shouldn't talk about something that you don't know.
that you don't know.
I have
Thank you.
Exactly.
I have a 10-month teacup poodle. I'm cool with that for now.
Oh, your baby. Oh,
Yeah, that
If
baby
mom,
so.
if Miss Kim was the one that was on the phone with you, then
Uh-huh.
Kiki was talking about her
And what she say?
being on the phone
Really?
with you, where she was like, "Oh," and she her friend was not a good friend because she allowed her to go live and talk about this situation and tell her to shut the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
up.
that was her she was talking about. Yeah. She said
Did she?
Ah,
that she said that she went to her ignorant ass friends. And obviously she not a good friend because if she was a good friend, she wouldn't have told her to go live. She would have said, Kavisha, shut up, shut your mouth, get off the phone and stay there until the police get there.
first of all, I
okay.
was in the chat at this point telling you like, don't say this, like, don't say. I was telling you like, don't
The
keep saying
word.
unalive and don't keep saying bringing his body back. But anyway, fuck off, lady. You don't know me. You know, I don't understand why she won't get that nappy ass wig off her head with her fucking master's degree ass motherfucking money, bitch. And you fucking ugly ass teeth, bitch. I don't know what
Clocked.
her, I promise y'all to God, I don't know this lady.
Clocked.
Fuck.
You done got her started.
Bitch, you ain't even, she don't have no, you know what? Yeah, who was hoping that the Gambia beat her up that day on live?
Ooh,
Everybody. Bitch.
Oh my God. Oh
Girl,
my
I
please.
God.
just want
Call
to
your
You
see her
friend.
take the wig off and take the
see,
makeup off.
you see how she ran into her because she did some lies about the Black Acres of the Gambia
Yep.
and end up running into the Black Acres of Gambia. That might happen with me too.
I'm
Don't
telling
fuck
you,
with people because you
listen,
never
don't
know.
fuck with people. Yep, God will
I'm
give you
telling
that
y'all, she kept
opportunity.
laughing
Hmm.
because she was nervous. If it wasn't for Gambia's husband, Gambia would have got her that day
Hmm.
on live.
I'm
Yeah.
glad she got some dentures in her mouth though, because them teeth before, oh my God.
I didn't see no dentures. I,
She got something done to her teeth because they
Some
look.
veneers or something, maybe.
And take them teeth out.
Yep.
oh, I didn't see
Ooh,
that.
She got
baby.
something done to her teeth. I don't know what because I didn't know her back then, but I remember when I saw an old video of hers, her teeth were different.
Alexis
I
says
thought that was
Shrek.
certain stuff going on.
Shrek admitted not don't have friends besides her sister. LOL. What she know about friendship?
Nothing,
Oh.
nothing. Not sister. She gonna say why? I don't know why KnK went on Passport Travelers page because KnK has a good following. I told her because you don't know nothing about sisterhood. That's
Right,
why she gonna be on
sisterhood.
her
Mhm.
page. You don't know
Thank
nothing
you.
about sisterhood.
Thank you.
It's
Oh
crazy.
God.
It is so
So where do
crazy.
we go now, Kay? Where do we stand?
Yes.
Uh, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out right now, what to do next. And I need to go to the hospital because the leg, I can't get out. I can't do anything. I can't walk.
Yeah.
So that's my major issue. So once I get that straight, I'll figure out how I'm gonna move. But I have a lot of stuff that I'm moving around. But one thing I know for sure, I cannot go back to the US. I definitely would never, ever, ever, ever go back to that country again. But I can't go back to the US either. So I'm trying to put some things in place where I can move around freely, but I gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do
Lauren
some
said
things.
she damn. I was trying to type me so fast. I tapped. She was trying to type so fast. She accidentally turned off her
Turned off the
laptop.
laptop.
Girl, Lauren
Born
critic. If you got to type that fast, you need to just come on up and
Come
talk.
on up. I'll drop off so you can come up.
Y'all so crazy.
You want me to drop off Miss Kim so Born Critic can come up?
I think she can come up. Can't 10
Okay.
people come up? I don't really
Oh,
know.
okay.
Boss chick will know more about this app than me.
Yeah,
I'm
I heard it
learning.
was up to 10 people.
Up to 10. Come
Okay,
on
who
up,
said
Born
that?
Critic.
Heather? Heaven?
Heaven, yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I think she can come up.
And I'm gonna say something real quick while she trying to come up. KnK,
Mhm.
kudos, blessings, and all
Thank
that stuff to you, baby. Because one thing about a woman, you could tell a lot about a woman by her children. Your daughter is very well spoken. She
Yes.
even expresses her emotions effectively with her words. I
Yeah.
haven't heard her curse. If she did, it
Oh,
slipped
she
right
don't
on
cuss.
past. Yeah,
My
she is
my children
very
don't cuss. I do
yeah.
though.
Look, I ain't mad. Look, you cuss for everybody, please, because this is the thing people don't get. You can tell about a person and their personality, their lifestyle, all of that by the people they keep around and the way that they family, they direct family act. And Heaven, I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell you, you are such a beautiful lady. You have a beautiful spirit about you. Keep fighting for the innocent. Keep telling the truth. Keep standing up for yourself, baby, because that's gonna take you a long way in life. Okay. She
Thank you
even
so much.
expressed
Facts.
You got anything else to say, Heaven? You got anything else to say?
Nope, that was all.
Okay.
I just can't wait
Um,
until Kiki see
I'm
this
not
live.
rushing you. I'm just asking.
you said haven't you said what now? You
I
can't
can't
wait till
wait till
Kiki
Kiki
see the
see this
live.
live.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah.
gonna be watching. And her minions probably on here right now. The
Mhm.
African repack queen probably on here now, and then they're going what's the dude name? Passport driver,
Sir, truth
truth
serum.
there.
yeah,
He probably on here now watching. I don't give a fuck. Like no. Fuck you and four motherfuckers look like you. How y'all gonna sit here and talk about me like that? Like they are
Mm-hmm.
off the hook.
Y'all
I'm
can't
telling you, they
find
need therapy.
nothing good to say about this lady. You
They
matter of
can't
need
fact,
even find
therapy,
no
man.
compassion. Like, oh, he
yes,
was wrong. He should forget how he got
yes,
in her room. He was in her room. Y'all trying to
right.
figure out he wasn't behind the curtains. They too thin, and
Mm-mm.
the key was in the door. He was in her
Hmm.
room.
I'm gonna
Period.
tell y'all, they wanted so bad for me to go behind bars for the rest of my life. They
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
praying on my
Yeah.
downfall. They wanted
yeah.
me to be gone, wiped
yeah.
out of here. And you got to be an evil mother freaker to want somebody to go to jail with children
Hmm.
and they was protecting and defending, and you don't even know this person. How can you hate a person that much that you don't even know?
It's
I don't
Right.
understand
it's
that.
a saying that it's a saying that says that I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
yeah.
you don't know me, so how can you envy me? Like, how can you
Exactly.
feel that
Exactly.
way about me? And you don't know me. You want me to go to
Hmm.
jail? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
That's
where's her
Hmm.
kids
crazy.
at? While y'all hoping and praying, talking about she looked like she was in the bathroom at the jail. That looked like a jailhouse bathroom. No, it didn't. No,
It's
it didn't.
crazy.
Child,
It's so
child.
crazy.
So
Of
But I'm
all the
gonna
Pastor
tell
things,
knows
you,
that.
I have read so many stories and seen so many stories of women being in Africa and get unalived. And it happens that fast and that easy. And they wipe and they sweep it right under the rug. And all you heard is,
I used to
damn,
like,
she gone. Nope, never to be seen again. And I was one of the ones that, never to be seen again. And I was one of the ones who came up out of that and was able to,
Yes.
you know, tell my story. A lot of people
Oh,
wasn't able to
okay.
do that.
That's what
Huh?
I got to say. She was saying, somebody in the chat was saying that the tattoo under your eye is cursed because Pharaoh got the same tattoo and 10 days later or something, his whole life fell apart. So address
Oh
the
wow.
tattoo. That's the eye of Horus, right?
Yes, the owl horse. You
Correct.
got the owl raw too. The owl raw
Yeah.
is on the other side though.
Okay.
But yeah, this one is the owl horse, and ever since I got it, my vision's been really clear. I've been seeing things more. I've been hearing things in my head that's telling me don't do that, or this is gonna happen, or she
Yeah.
not right, or that's not right. So the tattoo is saving me. The tattoo didn't hurt me at all. My everybody was against the tattoo. When I said I'm gonna get a tattoo under my eye, I'm gonna get the owl horse. They was like, hell no, don't do that. Even Heaven, I think Heaven was you in it. No, it wasn't you that was crying. It was Camaro that was crying
Yeah,
because all the kids went with me to get it, and I was like, y'all, should I get it? And he was like, no, don't get it. And I was like, I'm gonna get it. Like, no, don't get
I
it.
didn't
I
want her
said,
with a
sure.
tattoo on her face. Like she's so pretty. I didn't want a tattoo to be on her face,
Oh,
but
thank
Yeah.
she
you.
wanted to do that anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm gonna get it. And then Camaro started busting out crying. Everybody was mad about it. I said, no, I'm gonna get it. And ever since I got this tattoo, stuff been revealed to me like it's
Yeah.
crazy. Just the stuff that I'd never even seen or heard before. Like, even when I was talking about the friend that I had, the one who took me to Zanzibar. She got some people over there in the Zanzibar that's from America, and they be asking for help because they go broke when they get to Africa, how you run out of money. And so they were asking for help. So she done put me on the phone with several people. As soon as I hear their voice, I said, nope, not going to do it. And then she'll come back and tell me, this girl did to me. I said, see what I'm talking about? The tattoo told me not to do it. You looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, why you not going to do it? Why you acting like that? I'm just listening to the tattoo now. Because the tattoo
Hold
tell me
on. Who's
everything.
putting people on the phone because they need money?
I don't know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
You said so.
Oh, oh, I thought you was talking to somebody else. Oh, so the girl who took me there, the my friend
Yeah.
Valerie, she might be talking to somebody. Like one girl is from Philly, and she needed some money to do a nail salon, so she wanted $2,000. So she was like, "Well, my friend help people get money, so I'm gonna call her and ask her, can she help you?" So she said the girl would press her out every day. You gonna call her? You gonna call her? So she put us on a three-way. And when she told me about the girl needed the money, I said, I ain't feeling it. My eye telling me not to. And she was like, "Girl, ain't nothing wrong with her. She a real good person." I said, "No, I'm not doing it." So I get on the phone with the girl, and the girl say, "Hey, how you doing, Miss Kavish?" "I'm fine." I said, "So this is what I'm gonna do. You need $2,000. I'm going to run your credit because you still got credit in America." And she's like, "Yeah." I said, "I'm gonna run your credit, and if it's good, I'll give you the $2,000 out of my own pocket. I'm gonna get a third party creditor to run it for me. I'm gonna give you the $2,000 out of my own pocket. If you default on this loan, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to your credit report." So she was like, "Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much." And she got off the phone. So my friend called her back and said, "Why you didn't finish the conversation with her? Why you didn't get the money?" She said, "I don't know her. I'm not about to give her my social security number." But bitch, you want me to give you $2,000 and I don't know
Exactly.
you? You crazy as hell. But the
Right.
tattoo told me she was crazy as hell. And that's why I told my friend, I said, "No, I'm not going to do it." And she was like, "No, you just saying that." I said, "I'm telling you, my tattoo telling me no, no, not going to do it." So ever since I got this tattoo, it's been telling when people is fake, when people is real, what they going to do, everything. So when
Yep.
I said that earring rejected out my ear, I mean out my face, I said, "Damn, I'm stressed." That was the night before it happened. I said, "I'm stressed." I said, "I gotta go." And she said, "Did you call the airport?" I said, "I called them to ask them, can I go ahead and get a flight now?" And they said they don't have a flight for three people. I can change the flight for 1,500, but they don't have a flight that fit three people. They only have one seat left. So I can't do it. I said, something telling me to go. Because this is stress when your earrings or your piercings reject. Something is telling me there's something real bad about to happen. And the
Yeah,
next day that
somebody on her
happened.
live said it rejected because the body rejects foreign objects. So they were talking about the piercing also.
What? She had a
That
it
piercing
piercing
in
irritates
her
me
was
face.
because I don't think that my mom would have woke up if she didn't have that tattoo on her face. Because my mom sleeps
Yeah.
pretty deeply.
Hmm.
Like I've always been able to go in and out her room with no problem. But the fact that somebody
man,
was in her
what?
room and she was able to wake up in the middle of the night, my mom does not do.
Yeah.
It shows her it shows that somebody was talking to her.
Yeah,
Someone
that's
was
Yeah.
sad.
protecting
I
her.
sleep so deep. I had a nigga steal my car while I was asleep. A
Hmm.
long time ago, I had a nigga. He was in the bed with me. I did not feel him get out the bed, and he took my keys, and he was gone with my car in the morning. I'm like, "What the hell happened to my car? What happened to the nigga? He gone."
Oh
Done.
shit.
Cause that's how hard I sleep. I don't have people steal from me. People done ran out my house. All types of stuff. I sleep hard. and I was not asleep that night. That dude started screaming, "What the fuck is going on?" I got up like I was already up.
Well, right.
You know,
Yes, I'm
you
telling
know
Okay, if
you.
you
that.
could do anything backwards, if you could
Anything.
go backwards, what
Hmm.
would you change
Yeah.
about
I
this?
wouldn't go to the Zanzibar.
Okay,
Hmm.
now why not? Were you getting a bad feeling before you left?
I got the bad feeling when I got there, and I felt as soon as I got off the plane, I got the bad feeling. I think it was when I got off the plane and I was trying to talk to somebody, and the lady said, "You gotta go get some insurance." And then I was like asking her questions. She said, "What did you say?" Like they don't understand you. Like you can't talk to them like this, like we're talking right now. You have to talk really slow. Like if you want to
Yeah.
say, where's the store? You can't say where's the store. You can say, where is
Now
the
that's what you told me to do
store?
to the man about the police. You said, Miss Kimberly, you got to
Yes.
slow down. And I said, okay.
Yeah, they don't understand us. So I was like, when I had to do that, I was like, what the fuck am I about to be over here? I'm trying to holler at a nigga, and I gotta say, what is your number? Fuck no!
Right.
I didn't
Right.
want it no more.
Why you
Like,
slow?
Girl.
I'm like, nah. That can get me out of here. That's what I told her. I said, get me out of here as soon as I got there. So as soon as I got to the airport, I was like, I don't like this place. I'm not feeling it. And so my friend met me at the airport. And she met me outside. She was like, "Girl, we gonna have some fun." I said, "I don't know about that. I'm not even feeling it." Then I started seeing all the white people. I was like, "Oh hell nah, we in Europe." Cause I ain't want to. I hate London. I never ever ever want to go there. I said, I don't want to be around all these white people. I came to see the Africans where they at. And then when we got to the Stone Town, you got Africans sitting out there. It's like a lineup. Like you can go through the lineup and choose which one you want. And every last one of them ugly. What the fuck? I said, get me out of here. Why are we still
Girl.
here? She said, girl, you ain't seen nothing. I said, I don't want to see nothing. I done seen enough. Let me go. I was like, I don't like this place. It feels creepy. And then we started riding in this car. And everybody have to get inside the car. It's a motorcycle with a back seat to it. And like they built this seat thing over. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Kim? It's a motorcycle, but they built this little seat
Oh,
thing over
Yeah. Yeah.
top
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
like a little car. So we had to get in one of them, and they was driving us through really small alleyways, and had to turn little shop corners and stuff. And then we going through. It made me feel like we was in the movie. It's a movie that like a Holocaust. Like it was a movie that long time ago when they was trying to kill somebody. Okay, when somebody would go and hide out, they would go run away and hide out into another country. It looks like that, where it's really small houses, small buildings, and small alleyways. And so we going through that, and I'm like, nah. I got videos. I'm gonna put them up. I was like, I ain't
Yeah.
feeling this one. I said, get me out of here. She was like, girl, calm down. I said, nah, I don't like it. I didn't like it from the start. I didn't even give it a chance. That the tattoo told me, no, don't do it. Go home. And I told you, I try to call and see if I can get. That was after being in for a week. I was trying to get another plane. I said I don't like this place. Like I felt it the whole time. Something ain't right. And then I was thinking if I go over to Tanzania, maybe things will be nice. So I started talking to some people about Tanzania. They was in a restaurant and they said, you don't want to go over Tanzania. I said, why? They said, man, they will rob you over there. I said, what you mean they will rob you? He said, people will come up to you and pickpocket you. You could be on your phone, just standing outside on your phone, and they will snatch your phone and run. And they will go in your pockets and steal your stuff. He said they are terrible in Tanzania. Don't go there. I said, damn, I can't go nowhere. I can't go here. I can't go to Tanzania. I can't go over there. Where am I gonna go? I gotta get off out this whole East Africa. This is crazy. But
Wow.
that was
Wow.
it.
So East Africa didn't seem.
No,
Is it a lot different from West Africa? Because most
yes,
people believe so.
a lot different. It's a lot different. East Africa kind of make you think you in India or Pakistan.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a lot of them over there. So I don't like that. I don't like that. Indians, they dirty to me. Mm-mm. So I don't like East Africa, but West Africa, yes, we having fun. We turning up West Africa, but East,
right,
no.
right,
I don't want to
right.
go to South
I
Africa
heard him
either.
say that in Tanzania they don't have freedom of speech, and you could have went to jail for
Yes.
speaking, and normally they snatch people, cover their mouth, and they never seen again.
Yes, that's what the police told me. He said, we got a new president, and the president has changed some of the laws has changed since the president came. And he said that they used to, if you speak out publicly, they would just come to your house, they would just cover your mouth, and they would take you to jail, and you then never nobody never know where you at, and they'll never see you again. And he said they probably just kill you later on. He said, but now we just he said now you just go to jail and you can still be able to talk to your family and friends and stuff like that. He said, but there's no freedom of speech. You're not supposed to tell anything that happens.
I
You
don't think
know,
I want to go nowhere other than Ghana. I'm not interested in visiting no other part of Africa.
it's scary.
And
It
Ghana's
is
cool
scary.
because we got to know Ghana very well. We know how they operate, how they run
Mhm.
things, but I don't want to go nowhere else in Africa. I don't even want to go to another country. I do want to go to Thailand, Japan, and
Mhm.
China. I want to go to Bali just for like a spiritual retreat, but just to visit.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Um, no, doctor, I haven't. Oh, I went to Kenya before. Um, Kenya, I like Kenya Airways. I like the airport in Kenya. I like all that. Kenya is really nice, but I wouldn't want to live there. No, I don't like Ethiopia. Ethiopia is trash, straight
Girl, that
garbage.
one night you stayed
Yeah.
there, what was going on? Because you
I
said the people
I
wouldn't
just
even let
came
you
from
leave.
Ethiopia. Hmm. Ethiopia is crazy. The food is terrible, so bad. The food is bad. They got a lot of roaches running around. They got roaches inside the rice. I lie to you not.
Oh,
Roaches inside
She
the
ain't
rice.
lying.
The food.
Yeah.
Yes, it's so
She
bad.
ain't lying.
I didn't like nothing about Ethiopia, and the people stink there too. And
Ethiopia is also big. Ooh.
wow.
they smell like the the Indians, that strong odor, that strong
Oh.
scent that the Indians be having. They smell
Yeah.
like that.
Ooh.
Mm-mm. I didn't like it. So I just came back from Ethiopia last week. And when I came back from Ethiopia, um the dude, I told him when I got into the room, and it was so scary. Like, I don't know, y'all, I'm messed up because when I got there, I told the man, he said, "Give me your key, and I'm going to take the luggage upstairs." And I said, "No, the fuck you not." He said, "No, I'm gonna take the luggage upstairs. We just trying to move all your luggage." Because I did have a lot of bags. And I said, "No, you ain't taking my key nowhere." I said, "We going together." And then when we get to the elevator, you can only fit like 3 people in the elevator. So my bags and him and the kids cannot fit on the elevator together. I said, "Look, we're gonna have to take turns with this. You take the bags upstairs, put them by the door, and come back." He said, "No, I want to put them in your room." I said, "No, nobody goes in my room without me seeing it." I said, "Hell no." So when we finally get all the bags upstairs, we get in the room. I open up the door. I said, "Now check everywhere. Check in those cubbies. Check in those drawers." Check. He said, "Check for what?" I said, "You don't know what I seen. Check." Check under the bed. And Camaro said, "Check in the curtains." Like, check everything. So he looked like, what is supposed to be here? He don't understand. We checking every damn thing now. I said, "Check under the pillows too." Like for real. Everything. So he said, "Okay, everything is clean. You okay?" I said, "Yeah, I think so." So I locked the door. Do you know? Do you fucking know? Camaro, we get downstairs, we go to eat this nasty ass food. We get back upstairs. Camaro said, "Oh, let me get the key because I want to hurry but get to the room. I gotta charge my phone up." So she goes to the room, open up the door. I'm coming off the elevator. She goes in the room. I go in the room. We go to sleep. The next morning, we get ready to leave. We go out the door, and Camaro left the key in the door. What the fuck? Did we just go through this? Like, I'm
Wow.
screaming.
Oh
Are
my
you serious? You left the
God.
key in the door? The key is on the outside of the door. So all the nigga
Oh,
gotta do is turn the key and he in there. The key is there for him. I was dead.
Wow.
Look at my head full. I was dead.
yeah, like what the hell?
Oh my God. So this I can't deal. I cannot deal.
Did you
This is
go to
too
sleep,
much.
Kay, or you caught it first?
What you mean?
Did you go to sleep with the key in the door?
Yes. I went to sleep. We all went to sleep. We woke up in the
Yeah, I
morning.
did that in Ghana, but I didn't
The
do it.
key was still in
Latif
the door.
came in the room and left the key outside the hotel room.
Mm-hmm. That's what Camaro did. I said, "How did you do this? Cause you should have been hyper vigilant about this key." She was like, "I don't know. I was tired." I was like, "Fuck, anything could happen." Yeah, but all of those people that was there, they wasn't from there. They was from other places, other West Africa countries, Sierra Leone and stuff like that. So I'm just glad nobody seen it, because
Yeah.
that would have
Ooh,
been devastating. Mm,
for
mm,
them.
mm.
That would have been devastating for them because I don't want you to wake up with no more people unexpectedly in your room, girl.
I
I'm
know,
gonna knock
right?
hard. We ever get together. Listen, I'm here.
Yes, Lord have mercy. It was something else. It's
Hey,
never.
Kay, how did when you went to the remember you left that hotel and you went to a new one, right?
Uh huh.
How did you know they knew you were there? I missed the response last time. Did they just knock on your door and you opened it and they was there?
The police.
Yeah, because you said you
Oh,
believe the driver told them where you were.
the driver told him, because when I was in the car with the driver, I told him, I said, "Look, they called him and he gave the phone to Valerie. So Valerie talking on the phone, and I heard the man say, I'm gonna need your passport." And she said, "You need my passport for what?" He said, "I need your passport details." And she was like, "You can't have my passport." And I said, "They think you me." And so I said, "Hang up on him." So she hung up and she asked the boy, she said, "Why did you give me the phone?" He said, "Because I guess they want to talk to you." So then he's smiling, looking fucking stupid. I said, "Look, let me tell you something." I said, "Them people call, don't give them my phone number and don't tell them where I'm at." He said, "Okay." I said, "Really?" I said, "I'm gonna give you a good tip. Don't tell nobody where I'm at, because I don't trust nobody. I don't need nobody to know where I'm at." He said, "Okay." So I gave him a thousand shillings. I forgot how much that was. 1,000 shillings. But it was good money for him. So when I got off his car, I had some guys that was around to take my stuff to the hotel. So the hotel that I told him I was going to, I wasn't going there. I was going to two hotels down from that. So I get down there and I give him I get the people the luggage. They get the luggage to the room. So then when I'm in there, I said, when the people come in with the luggage, don't let them know what room I'm in. And so the dude in the receptionist said, "Okay, I won't." So then I look, the damn driver is in there helping with the bags. I said, "I told you to go on about your business." He was like, "I just want to make sure you safe." I didn't ask you to do that. So now he knows what hotel I'm in. So then the next day, I'm talking to the receptionist, and I tell the receptionist, "Look, I've been through a lot. I don't trust nobody. I don't want nobody to know where I'm at. And anybody come looking for me, to tell them I'm not here. You don't know who they talking about. Don't show nobody my room or nothing." And he said, "Okay, I understand." And he talked to me for a while. So he said he understood what was going on. So then I go to bed. I'm all, paranoid all night. I'm up. So I hear a knock on the door in the morning. I said, "Now what the fuck is this? Who should be knocking on my door?" Having you can contest to this. Do I not hate knocks at my door? Like, all your
Hate
life?
it.
I said,
Because
"Don't."
keys open doors.
Keys open door. So if you don't got no fucking key, you don't belong there. Period. So don't knock on my door. So when he knocked on my door, I said, "Now who the said, who is it?" And he said, "This is the receptionist. I need to talk to you." I said, "Shit." Like, I done got caught. So I put my clothes on and I come to outside and I see a man sitting there, and the man smiled at me. And then I said, "Yes." He said, "The police here for you." Fuck. So the
Wow.
little boy done snitched on me. So I said, "Oh, how do you know me?" And the police said, "Oh, you the one who was in the robbery." I say, "Uh-huh." I said, "How do you find me?" He said, "Of course I find you. I'm the police. I track you. I can track your phone." I said, "Nigga, this still Africa. Why is you lying? You know you can't track. Y'all ain't even got forensic science like that." He said, "Yes, we can track your movements and everything." I said, "I don't believe you. Somebody told you." And he said, what he say? He said, I've been looking for you. I text you and I called you and I asked you for your passport. And you said you was gonna call me back, but you never called me back." I said, "No, you didn't talk to me." He showed me my phone number. He said, "Look, I called you twice." I said, "Well, that wasn't you. You didn't call me and talk to me." He said, "Yeah, you're right. Maybe I was talking to somebody else." He said, "But I'm gonna need you to go in for questioning." I said, "Oh, hell no." I said, "I gotta question me enough. Why is it more questions?" And then he started breaking down to me, and he told his The other police officer called. He told him he was with me. He said, let me speak to her. The police get on the phone with me and say, you got to give us your passport. The U.S. Embassy wants it. I said, fuck the U.S. Embassy. They're not getting my passport. He said, okay, thank you. And got off the phone. And then the dude started telling me about his life story and his house he bought and all this. And I was like, yeah, for real. So I'm
Thank
just trying
you.
to be nice because I feel like if I can be nice and I can get on his good side, then he won't detain me like he's supposed to do. So he told me he was the police on the case. He has been on this case for 2 years. He said, I thank you for everything you did because now I can close my case. He said, I need you to cooperate with me. He was telling me what to say and what to put on the paperwork and everything. So he was telling me all about the stuff that the boy had did. He got a twin brother and everything that was going on, everything was happening. And then he was supposed to be there 24 hours a day and he was supposed to sleep there in front of my room. So it was times where he would leave and he would come back later. I guess he was going to go see his wife or whatever the case. Maybe he would come back later. And then he was like, I want to take you out to dinner. And so I said, oh, okay, I can barely walk, but we can go. So we went out to this restaurant and we met a whole bunch of repats. They was there, and they said they seen the video, and they was like, "Man, you did a great job. Like we seen the video. We here for you. You need anything, let us know." And so they was in there deep. It was like 20 of them, and they was like, "You tell us whatever you need to know. We got this motherfucker. He ain't gonna come up in here and do whatever he want to do to you." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So we started talking, and he was just telling me everything about the case and telling me what to write and all that stuff. And so I got him where I wanted him. So I was like, you can leave. You don't have to stay here and hold me down. He was like, but you can't go nowhere. You got to promise me that you're not going nowhere. So I think it was like the fifth day. I said, so why you here every day? Like, you ain't gonna go nowhere? He was like, tomorrow I gotta handle some business. I said, me too. Okay. We cool then. Go handle your business. I'll be here. And then when the receptionist seen me in that morning, he looked at me. He said, "Where you going?" I already told the kids what to say and everything. I always like we talk about shit before it happened, so you already know. You ain't have to say, "Oh, I wasn't aware." I'm gonna tell you right before. I'm gonna tell you before it happened. So if somebody asks you, you already know. You already hip. So I told the kid, I said, anybody asks you where you going, we just going to another hotel. We just switching out hotels. That's it. And so the kids, when they went outside to take the bags out, the receptionist said, "Where y'all going?" They said, "Oh, we going to another hotel, real nice and proper." And bam, we was out of there, never to be seen again. I said, "Fuck that, you ain't
Hey,
got
Henry,
me.
thanks for coming in.
You ain't gonna keep me hold me down." Hell nah.
Right.
Some people be scared to run. I will run, cripple and not. I will run. I will run.
Oh,
I'm
your
not
leg
playing.
don't work when it have to. I know that for a
Oh
fact.
yeah. Oh yes, ma'am.
Oh
Henry,
yeah.
thanks for coming in. If you want to come up and talk to Kay, click the link and we'll bring you up.
Oh, he from Ghana.
Yeah, I know. I figured he's from Tamar. Yeah, I
Timmer,
figured he was from
Timmer.
over there.
Mhm.
I'm enjoying every aspect of your conversation. Thank you, Henry. Do you want to come up and talk to Kay? You have any questions for her? Okay, go ahead, Kay.
Go ahead, mom.
Haven't you changed your picture?
Kevin, yes. What did you did?
Yeah, Lowe's letting us know.
Haven't we want to see your beautiful face, honey. Let us
She-
see your beautiful face. I always show her face.
Y'all
She's
so
so
goofy.
shy. She don't be wanting to show her face. So when I be FaceTiming her, she be down there at the bottom. I be like, hold on, I need to see. Pull it up so I can see what you look like. Let me see what I made. Let me tell
I
her.
know
Let me
that's
see what I
right.
made.
I know that's the truth.
Yes. Yeah, but it was crazy, and everything that could happen happened. Like my credit card getting stuck in the machine, I couldn't get no money. Camaro got sick because I had gave her some malaria pills and she started throwing up everywhere, and I'm like, we don't need this, we gotta go. We
Right.
gotta run, and you
Oh,
throwing up and you sick. And it was just like so
thank
much
you.
stuff happened, back to back. But we
Heaven, when
finally
did
made
you
it
feel?
out.
comfortable about your mind? When were you okay enough for your heart to calm down after the situation?
Um, it kind of came from the kids because the kids were very scared at first, but they seemed to have calmed down, and those was my biggest concerns. Like, um, that's that's really who I was worried about because I feel like they would have been more traumatized than anyone in the situation because they were kids watching their mom fight in the middle of the night. So when I saw them calm down, they was able to show me TikToks and stuff like that. That's when my heart was able to calm down. Because I was like, if they're not too worried about it, they're not too messed up, then I'm okay as well.
Okay.
So it really
Yeah.
took them calming down themselves, showing me TikToks, just acting, you know, normal for me to calm down myself. Long as it didn't put no like long trauma or longevity for them, then I was
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And what was sad to me is that, you know, when I usually travel, I don't travel with them. I leave them at home with Heaven. And so she started blaming herself, and she was crying and she was historical because she was saying that if I would have just left them at home with her and they would have been with her, they would not have ever seen this happen. And she was
Yeah.
starting to blame herself like it's her fault. And I had to let her know it's not your fault. You know, the kids are supposed to be with their mother. You know, the kids were where
Right.
they were supposed to be. And you
Right.
just never know why things happen to you. Things can happen to you bad, but you come out good, you know, so you can tell it because maybe it would have happened different for somebody else. Maybe, you know, if it was somebody else and they would not have took the approach to fight this man, maybe he would have just killed them and they
Yeah.
Right.
couldn't tell their story, you know. So things happen to people for a reason. So at the end of the day, I don't take it as that I should have left them home with her and it wouldn't have happened. It happened, you know. We can't
I
Yeah.
blame
feel like they
nobody,
wouldn't have saw it. They wouldn't have
you know.
be able to be traumatized by something like that. If they was
Right.
with me, they would have been safe and sound with me.
You know, but anything can happen at any place at any time. And even what was scary the other day is me calling Heaven and she not answering the phone. And I had somebody go to her house and they took a picture and sent it to me, and the picture had the back door wide open. And this is already a traumatizing time for me, and from having sleep very lightly. I called her over 100 times for hours. She did not answer. I called my son 100 times. He did not answer, and nobody answered that phone. And that man showed me pictures of my back door wide open. And I'm like, somebody is in my house. Call the police. And people in Mexico don't speak English. So me trying to get the police over to the house, like my whole heart ripped out of my stomach. I'm like, do I need this again? This is too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I was scared that night because when I finally did wake up, I woke up to my sister calling. And when I answered, my sister's like, "Oh, here, mom, here, talk to her." So I thought it was another situation that had happened with the robbery. So I was back up. I jumped up, I was ready. And she was like, my mom was like, "Where have you been? Like, we've been calling you, da da da. Why is the back door open?" Now the slide door was open, yes, but
The
the what
screen.
is it? The screen door was closed. I opened that door up and let my dog out. And then when I come back in, I leave that door open just so that I can get that good Mexican breeze coming through because it feels so good. That air coming through that door feels so good. So I left it open, and I be feeling safe. And the service door is locked, so I just go back upstairs, lay down. I had end up going back to sleep because I had been up that whole night prior to that. So it scared me as well.
Hmm. Me
Yeah.
too.
This crazy.
So it's just so much stuff just going on. Um,
Kay, Dame said, why do you feel you can't go back home to the States?
Please
Low,
tell me.
let me respond. Let me ask you, Low, I'm gonna need you to chill out a little bit, okay? This is not a dating site. Heaven's not here for none of that. So I want you to chill. Yeah, Kay, why do you feel like you can't go back home to the States?
We had talked about that. Somebody had asked that question already, and I said I can't just divulge that information. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
some things are better
Excuse
left
me.
unsaid. Huh?
I just wanted to say that Low is my husband.
Oh,
Oh, you
okay.
better tell us
Okay,
something.
Lo, I'm sorry.
Tell
Okay,
us
thank
something.
you,
I had my
Kevin.
finger on that block.
Because I do too,
Oh,
girl.
I
He
didn't
he
know
Okay,
that
one
hey
he was your
fam.
was
husband.
locked up in here. Thank you,
I
Heaven.
did not know that was your
Okay.
husband. Oh my
Hey
God.
fam. Hey low. The husband
Wow.
is gonna block you.
Okay. The thing is, it's not just that I'm paranoid, it's that I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. But one at one point, this might not have ever happened to somebody else, but it happened to me and I didn't even record it. I don't think I recorded this one. But I came from Mexico. I went to the States, and as I was going through TSA, I well, when you get to Atlanta, you have to go through when they check your passport, when the police and them checking your passport. So they check my passport and they say, "Oh, you on red? You got to go to the red room." I said, "What the hell is that? I never heard of that." And then they had some police come and take me, and they took me to this room and they sat me down and told me that my passport has been confiscated. And I said, "For what?" They said, "We are not to tell you that, but we cannot let you have your passport." I said, "But I don't even live here. I got to go back to Mexico. I live in Mexico now." They said, "Well, that's not our problem." So when I made it home, I got a letter from the State Department saying that I had requested that my passport was stolen. No, they said my passport was lost, and I had requested a new one. In order to get a new one, I have to send in all this paperwork. I said I never requested that. The only thing I ever requested was a new card. The passport card. Not the passport book, but the passport card. I said that's the only thing I requested. It took me a month and a half to get another passport, and I was stuck in America for a month and a half and couldn't go back home. Sometimes when the passport is has a block on it, they send it to the U.S. Embassy, and so when you get to America, they take your passport, confiscate you, and leave you stuck in America. I'm not trying to be stuck in America. I don't know what happens when I get to America, and I don't trust the people that was on here talking about me because obviously they know too much about me. They already want to see me fall. They already said they wanted my kids snatched away from me. Being in America, it would not be a good idea. Going back to America is not a good idea for me, especially with the passport situation. So I don't want to say too much, but um, it's just not suitable for me. Uh,
Wise decision.
right, you're right. The warnings. Thank you, doctor. Yeah. Okay. So moving right along. I hope that answered your question. The best. That's the best I can do for now. Because I didn't know, like before, I didn't know me talking about certain stuff. It's so crazy to the stuff that I've seen and heard that people were saying about me, and I'm like, I didn't even know people felt this way. It's really hurtful. It's really hurtful, and the people who were saying it, the certain stuff they wanted to happen to me, and I'm like, for you not to even know me in real life, and you wish this much bad luck on me, it made me just like be quiet, don't say nothing. And I know that some people are really concerned. Some people really want to know about my well-being, and they feel bad for me, but it's a lot of people that don't, that they're going to use that against me. Everything I say they're going to use against me. And if you would have seen and heard the stuff that was said about me, you'd be like, damn, I can't tell these people nothing. Because everything was used against me. So now it's not only do I not trust people in real life, I can't trust
Oh, I'm
people online.
sorry, y'all. I was muted the whole time. I want to apologize first. One of my moderators muted Low because we didn't know who Low was. And she
Oh,
just notified me that she muted Low before we knew that it was Heaven's husband. Heaven, I apologize. We were trying to protect you. So he won't be muted for long, but I do
I
apologize.
understand.
Henry, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you all?
We're doing good. You got something to say to Kay?
Uh, okay, just the first time, and I am enjoying every bit of your conversation.
Oh, thank you.
I,
Henry,
I
where
don't
you
know if
from?
you happen to be. I'm in Tama now, and from Takoradi,
Oh, what part of Timber?
around that's the motorway is Committee 9,
25? Community 9.
Committee 9
Oh.
motorway.
That Timber toll booth ain't there no more, is it? I
Yeah,
heard it was
it is
gone.
locked down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was after COVID. It
Yep.
didn't come back again.
Yeah. You remember that happened? The Timber toll
No,
booth? The truck
no,
ran into the Timber toll booth. Yeah,
no.
and I
Sure,
think somebody passed away too. I think somebody passed away that day. Mm.
but
What
following
is it?
what the conversation and how you driving it, I am I am asking, have you tried other part of Ghana, as in Takoradi, and for your vacations?
I don't like Takarati. Takarati is crazy. They do a lot of witchcraft and voodoo and work roots and
I didn't like it either. That's the police that
yeah.
took
Oh,
my damn money.
Uh-huh. I know about it, honey. I know all about it. It's some crazy,
then
crazy
you are
stuff. Stuff
you are
that
a
you
little
ain't
bit.
never seen before
We there are
happening.
a lot of attractions there.
I heard. But it's a lot of bad stuff too. I remember a story about somebody in school, and the
No,
girl said every
that's
year
you
somebody would
you
die
you
in the
you
school.
on a different level right now. You should
Uh-huh.
you should.
I can't hear you. You going out. That's that damn
Oh,
internet.
there's a little bit.
Oh my god.
I
That's that reconnected shit.
I want to tell you a sign,
Uh-huh.
but do you happen? I hope you happen to be.
I can't hear you, Henry.
Are you in? I'm asking. Are you in Ghana now?
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
I lived in Ghana. I
This
lived in
this
Prime. I lived in East Legon. I lived in Timber 25. I lived in Spentex. I lived in Medina. I lived in a couple places.
all right. But you
Hmm.
didn't go outside. As in your colleague said, she's traveled to the northern Tema in Tamales. Was nice trip. Takoradi isn't in. It's far from what you are saying. I come from there, born and bred in Takoradi, but relocated to Tema. But
Hmm.
I would not I would not say Takrade is witchcraft and somebody when it's no. As for students, events and activities, everybody has a story to say. Even students, at least it's Legon, Spintest, they will all have a story to tell you. But talking of their culture, the people and the way they handle everything exactly looks like how Tema is. And even in December, we are all the time, enjoying ourselves with our masquerading, and people, tourists from all over the world comes around. You get it?
Hmm.
And
That's true.
it's not like how you are saying witchcraft. No, 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 no. We you try and Google term Takrady masquerade, and we are very welcoming. Nothing like
Oh.
witchcraft. No, 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 no. That has been washed away far into villages deep down. No, 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 no.
Hmm.
That's in this 21st century, witchcrafts you can only have about 0.0 something percent Takrady happening right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go one day. I'm gonna check it out.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
This 25th this December, yeah, you are welcome. You can just even come
Y'all
around.
love
Everybody's
Christmas.
welcome. Yeah,
I know.
everybody's welcome.
Y'all love Christmas. I don't
Yeah,
celebrate Christmas though, but
yeah,
I'll try to come.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you
It's
so much.
yeah. I am around.
Appreciate it.
Anybody interested? You hit me. We can. You know, we'll give you a perfect hospitality. You get it?
Okay. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
If anybody around, um, what's your name? Uh, Tom?
Henry.
Henry, it
Yeah.
will welcome you. If anybody want to
Yeah.
go to Takarati. Yes.
Sure.
I
Thank
won't
you,
be
Thank
Henry.
going. I wouldn't even go back to get my Ghana card. I was so done with
Oh,
talking.
damn.
Girl, I tell you, that's the people that pulled
Yeah.
me over. The police pulled me over and took my money. They wanted 5,000 CDs. I said, what makes you
Whoa.
think I got 5,000 CDs in my purse?
Oh my God.
Girl, they kept me for 2 hours on that road trying to get money out of me and trying to get Latif to get his money, mama to give him 1,000 CDs. It was crazy. I told you I
Which,
had to
which
tell him. I said, excuse
That's
me, sir, calm
crazy.
down. My dad is a lawyer in Accra. He's closing his office. He's on his way. That's when they let me go because I told him my dad was a lawyer. My dad was coming. I said, here, I don't know if he's gonna give you the money. I don't know what he's gonna do,
where
but my dad
exactly?
is coming.
Which road? Which place exactly?
The road going from Takoradi to Elmina.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, okay. At times, some
you out.
policemen are like that. Yeah, yeah. You get some corrupt policemen in the system. You get it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Hello.
Hello,
Who's
I can
talking?
hear you.
Oh, I said, can you hear me?
Who's talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
Kavisha.
Henry.
Oh, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, because my internet had went out.
Oh yeah, we can.
I was saying I wish I was with you because I'd have helped you out. They would not have extorted you for that money. I'd be
Girl,
like,
look, you got
get
us
your
out of
number.
some shit that one night. Girl, the police pulled us over to take money from us. Kay said, oh, she was like, oh, let me get your phone number so I can call you, bug you all night long. Girl, she talked to that man so slick and so sexy, took his phone, took the officer's phone out of his hand, put her number in it. The man forgot all about the fact that he stopped us to rob us. I was so grateful. And I was so outdone with her that night. Okay. And I think I got it on video. I'll have to check and see. Oh, she got
I will
kicked off
leave
again.
my number. If you happen to be here, then you call me, right?
Who?
Okay, Henry, I will leave my number, down here. So anything, anybody want, get in contact with me, then you call me.
Okay, Henry. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thanks
Welcome.
for coming up.
All right.
Okay. 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 So we heard from Henry. Kay got kicked off. What's her name? Heaven's gone. So we'll probably go ahead and end this live. And I want to thank you all for being here. Welcome back to the Chemisphere. Thank you for the likes and shares, the comments. Let me turn my camera on. I'm not camera ready, but hold on. Henry said all these American women in here. Girl, I nobody got time. Um we gonna go ahead and I don't even have no light. I don't have no kind of light, y'all. We'll go ahead and end this live. I want to thank KnK for coming in. I want to thank you, Heaven, for coming in. I know you might look at the rerun of this, and if not, I'm thanking you anyway. I love you all. Anybody have any comments or questions before we leave? This has been 2 hours and 32 minutes.
Awesome, awesome live, awesome conversation.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good.
I really loved it, even though I didn't join
Oh,
earlier.
Henry, you still up here?
Yeah, I'm about to
Jesus.
leave. I'm about to leave.
Okay, Henry.
I love the conversation, even though I couldn't join earlier. But I know,
Oh, you've been
as
on here the
time.
whole time, Henry?
All right, as
I
time
said you've
goes on,
been on here the whole time, Henry?
no, I just joined like 5 minutes ago,
Oh, okay. Well, we glad you came in. We're glad you
and I
came
have
in. Are you
I have a
married?
more. No, please.
Uh, nobody in Ghana's married. That's interesting. Not like nobody,
Oh,
no
is
man
that
in
what they
Ghana's
say?
married.
Is that what they say? We've got
You
the real
welcome, born
honest.
critic.
What?
What they say, Henry?
Like you say, nobody in Ghana is married, but we have
That's
true
yeah.
honest people. Yeah.
According to the men, none of them are married.
Then some might not. It's not the truth, but we have the honest ones who are might be telling the truth actually. But like what I'm saying,
How old are you, Henry?
I'm doing 38.
You 38. You have children, Henry?
Yeah. No.
Oh, well, yes or no, damn it.
No.
Hold on, let me put my camera back on. Yes or no?
No.
But didn't you say you had kids?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm 62. I probably did hear you wrong. Okay, I apologize, Henry. Okay.
But I'm around. We get to know each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and my husband might come and see you one day. We'll probably make it
Oh,
through
not
there.
not 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 like that level. For me, if I got your little sister who's interested, that's cool.
What little sister? On live?
Oh, 26. Your us in your families who are online and
Oh yeah,
who we are
Henry.
talking to right now.
I don't have any sisters. My parents gave me brothers only, no sisters.
Hey. But you have I think a whole lot of society here that's on chatting, and I think it's cool that I can even pick one from inside.
Okay.
And
All right,
they
Henry. Well, KnK Henry's looking for a wife. We found out.
a real date, yeah.
Get on.
What you
Oh my
say?
God. He looking for a wife. Who he
Yeah.
looking for?
I don't know, but Henry, he's not married. He doesn't have a kid, kind of has a kid, kind of not. So yeah.
How old are you, Henry? Look,
I just
how old
told
are
you
you?
I'm 38.
You is not 38. You
38.
not younger than me. I know you ain't younger than me.
38. I'm telling you the truth. What?
Oh my,
I'm
oh my
telling
God. Who
you
you
the
trying?
truth. That's 38.
Henry, who you trying to wait for here? Henry is trying to get married. Who you trying to get married to, Henry?
Come on, Henry. This is your moment. Who you trying to
I
get
thought
married
there
to?
might be some
Come on, you trying to get on here?
middle age,
Middle age? What is
Oh no,
middle
you can.
age?
middle age, friends are among
Mm-mm.
you that is 30,
Henry,
20s, 30s.
20s and 30s is middle age? God damn it, I'm dead. Shit.
That is the age I'm giving you. Let's say,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
62. Middle age? The
So we out. We all out the league,
Okay. Let me be
Henry.
specific. No. 62.
Okay, Henry. Well, the lady, the ladies on here can hear you. So if they interested, they'll. Who the fuck is that?
From 25 to
Y'all better stop fucking playing. Stop playing with me. I don't used to that type of shit. Excuse. Somebody mute me, please. Please
what?
don't do that. I got the camera on and shit. Hold on, y'all.
Who's that?
Don't do that, please.
You
Okay.
ain't muted. Oh my God, Henry! Look, everybody. Okay, so whoever's in your league is not on this platform. Nobody's on this
Yeah.
platform between 20 and 30, unless you was trying to talk to Heather, because she was the only one between the age. Everybody else is not. And she's married. So I'm sorry.
Oh. Sorry.
It's cool.
I
It's
get it.
cool. Hmm.
Yeah. But we
Yeah.
could be friends. Anything
So and
you
plus, besides, how we just turn this joint into a date now?
what?
I said, how we just turn this joint into a date nap? We just turned this into
Date
a date
a
app.
date?
Yeah, this was supposed to be some serious
No.
conversation. Camara wanted to come on
Yeah.
here and tell her experience now.
I
Uh
had I
Okay.
had a video. I had a video,
huh.
and it was posted on one of your platforms, and I watched it last week, and that's when I realized an incident of one black African lady. That's American, African American lady who was snatched by a certain, I think it's Tanzania, Zanzibar. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
That
you.
Tanzania, Zanzibar issue incidents. Yeah, I watched it last weekend. So
Oh.
that's, actually that's what, yeah, I thought you were speaking about, and where the next vacations where you people will be going. But I am in Ghana and I was enjoying it, thinking you can also exploit another part of, you know, our country. That's Takoradi, especially coming in December.
Oh, okay. I get what you're
So
saying.
yeah,
Mm,
it's not every place in Africa that is safe.
yes.
We were discussing this on one of the platforms. Yeah, though you people, some of you might have gotten Ghana cards, might have gotten citizenships, but it's not any
Mm-hmm.
place in Africa that's safe. Even amongst Ghana that we think it's peaceful, at times there might be, some rough friends here and there.
Yeah.
But you people wouldn't be traveling alone all the time. Try to be with someone, a family, a friend, or don't be alone. But here
Yeah,
we
the
know we are
only thing
safe.
about that,
Whatever you need, you
the only
ask
thing about
somebody.
that, Henry,
Yeah,
is everybody says that you need to travel with somebody, but that costs money because every
yeah,
time you have somebody with you, you got to pay for him to eat, you got to pay for him to explore, you got to pay for him to get in the events, you got to pay for him for the hotel room. It's like you got to come out your pocket with more money just so you can have somebody around you. Like, who wants to do that? It's too much. And then he bring his friend too. You got to pay for him too.
then
Like I had a lot. I dealt with a lot of that in Ghana.
then
Hmm.
as in
Then
a resident here in Ghana, or
no, I'm saying being in Ghana, I
oh,
had to deal with
but
people around me, and I had to pay for them too. So I was paying out a lot of money just to have somebody around me. But I can pretty much handle myself
oh,
though. I know how to move around. Yeah, so I no longer have to
and
do that.
that's okay. For here, we we are the atmosphere is peaceful. Whatever you need, you ask somebody. Somebody will, there is always somebody to show you around and help. But at times, when you are alone, like, it can come with, some. We might be attracted by some ruffians, and it's that one. It's
Mhm.
everywhere in the world. But
Mhm.
we are
That's true.
peaceful. We here crime rate is low, way low. Crime rate is low, but
You just
we
got
know
to
where
deal with a
to
lot of
pass.
corruption.
Even
You have to just deal
all
with a lot
right,
of corruption.
all right,
You
all
know.
right. At times, yeah, at times, but it's getting minimal. It is getting minimal
Uh huh.
at times, but it's getting minimal right now.
Right.
If you know
Right.
your way, where you're going, and the channels you'll be going through.
Yeah.
In the afternoon, it is safe. In the night, it's safe. By, everywhere is lit. You have light everywhere, so you wouldn't fall into the hands of even criminals. You get it?
Mhm. Yes, I get you. I get your drift.
No,
I
no,
get your drift.
nothing like that in some other part of Africa that you might experience, like
Yeah,
when
the
you went on
crime rate is
transport.
pretty low
There might,
in Elmina, Dr. Melissa.
yeah,
I was up there over 3.5 years.
yeah,
Their crime rate is very, very low. I don't know about Takrati.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
You know,
Takrady
a lot
is
of
safe. The police will.
a lot of things happen,
I was
but
born there. My
like
ancestors are there.
like everything else is covered up. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you. They're not gonna put it out
Oh,
there. You very rarely hear it, especially because in Africa, you don't air your dirty laundry out in the street. So
Right.
Africans don't believe in telling what's going on and what's happening in Africa, and they look down upon people who do. Like I had guys who wanted to talk to me, but they told me because you got a platform where you talk about the country and you talk too much about it, I can't date you. Because we don't do that. That's just against what we stand for. So even though you may think the crime rate is low because you don't hear about it, doesn't mean that it's low.
Exactly, I
Well,
get that, but I'm in many cities where it's so high that you do hear about it. You don't have no choice but to hear
yeah.
about it. In
Hmm.
Elmina, if the crime rate is high, I don't hear about it. Over 3.5 years of being there, you don't see no police except on the
Hmm.
highway. You don't hear no ambulance coming. So there was no evidence of the crime. It may have been there.
Police ain't gonna come anyway.
Huh?
Police ain't coming to save you anyway. I
Oh,
mean,
you
but you
know
know
what?
what?
You're right
Okay,
about that.
You know what I realized
Elmina
too is that
is
life is not as important as it is in the Western world. So if
Yeah.
Elmina.
somebody will pass away, they would just put the body and pick the body up and go about their business. No harm, no foul, no question about
Yeah,
it. We're not talking about it tomorrow. You know, it's
that's
over
true.
with. They don't care that much. Like I seen somebody get hit on a motorcycle. The man flew up in the air, flew down the street. They came and brought the body back, and the man is just coughing up blood. And they like put him on the ground, and I'm like, "Who gonna get him?" I'm trying to record, and they said, "Put that phone away, put that phone away," because they didn't want nobody to know about it. And so I'm like, "Who gonna get the body and take the body to the hospital? Y'all calling the ambulance?" They like, "No, I'm not taking him. Nobody wants to take him because nobody wants to pay the hospital bill because whoever takes him, drops him
Yeah,
off, got to pay the bill." So it's a
yeah.
lot of stuff that they cover up that you don't know about, and that's why the crime rate seems to be low. But
Yeah,
it's
it
not
does seem to
low.
be low
It's
to
just
me
not
because
talked
we
about.
don't walk through Ghana
I,
at 2 or 3 in the morning. Me,
okay,
okay, let me say this. People
okay.
that I've known in Ghana over 3.5 years in the area I'm in, I don't know none of them that's gotten hurt or gotten into any issues at all. I'm sure there's
Hmm.
crime there. I know for a fact the crime rate is higher in the Accra area because we do see Accra on the news all the time in Ghana.
Hmm.
Even that little boy that got shot in his car, he think he was about 19.
Every
That
little
was in the Accra area. Every unaliving I saw was in the Accra area, except that college student that they found her with her body part cut out. That was at the Cape Coast College, the Cape Coast University, and
Hmm.
her. Oh, they thought she got hit by a car. So when the people saw her in the street, they called the ambulance and went and got help. Her private part was cut out, which made them think that she was sacrificed for a ritual. So they looked in their text message, and in the end, they arrested her boyfriend. But then it didn't seem like the boyfriend was the one responsible. And then it went dead. We didn't hear nothing else.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, so many things happen like that. You're not gonna
yeah.
really hear about it no more. You know, like we're not even hearing about Tiger Booty. And I know y'all know Tiger Booty, the one from Atlanta, the white girl that went over to Ghana and they unalived her in the hotel room and said that she
Oh,
passed away from COVID. Nobody's talking about that anymore. Her
yeah,
family is asking for help, you know, to find out what happened, and they need answers. But nobody's talking about that. They covered it up. That big slim dude from Florida, he went and paid everybody to get out of jail and paid the hotel off and paid everybody off, and
see,
he
I didn't
done
hear
did.
about that story. I heard that story from you. I still to this day haven't heard about it.
Yeah, look it up. You can put it on Tiger Booty on
Yeah.
YouTube. If you put up Tiger Booty on YouTube,
No.
everything
I
come up.
did.
All the
I
people.
did. That's what I'm saying. The first time I heard
Hmm.
it was from you, and I looked her up. I had never heard about it before at all.
Hmm.
It was not out
Yeah.
there like that. Like I would have never known.
Yep. It was swept under the rug, just like that.
Mm,
You know, it happens all the time. And if you
yeah.
don't know, you don't know. And you
Uh-uh.
go blinded, you know, thinking that everything is all good. And I hear so many people say, Ghana is so nice, Ghana is this and Ghana is
It's
that. And I'm like,
then
ah,
it seems
I know.
you have enough knowledge.
Hmm.
You are well
I can't hear.
informed about our.
Oh, you right, Melissa. That's another thing. If you take them to jail, you have to pay for their food. That's true.
Yep. It's a lot of stuff that don't make no sense. And you be like, what is that? Like, that's crazy. Are you serious right now? The rules don't make sense.
You are
They just don't.
Muslim.
You say I'm a Muslim? He asked, was I a Muslim?
Oh, I didn't hear him. Harriet, you asked was
You
she
are
Muslim? Yeah, he's asking you.
mostly informed about. You are well informed about what is happening on the ground. The media is so sensitive that anything that comes up The media is so sensitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't talk about those things.
Hold
Yeah,
on, I'm
people,
trying to
But
see.
people will
yeah,
even send you death threats if you talk
the
about their
media
country.
is so sensitive that anything that happens
Mm-hmm. I know.
let's say Elmina is a little bit what? Do you hear me, please?
Yeah, we can hear you now, but you go in and out.
Hello?
It's like reconnecting.
Can anyone hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm saying about the university. Yeah, the university story. We have some. Let's say it can be in Cape Coast. Elmina and Cape Coast are in the same central region, and we have Accra, Kumasi, Takrady, not Tamale, and Cape Coast because of their the number of population in that metropolitan.
Like, you keep going out.
Okay, because of the population, there's a lot of things going on in Takrady because Takrady has a lot of population and is the third city after Accra and Kumasi. And
Uh-huh.
Elmina is somewhat with in Cape Coast, so it's the fifth. So there's not much going on in Elmina.
Right.
What?
Right.
There's not much going on in Elmina. That crime big towns and cities. And Saba goes down there, you would yeah, it will capture. It will capture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you know students.
I get I get what you're saying. What you doing? Henry got off the stage. I think the phone was reconnecting and pushed him off. I
Yeah,
don't
we'll go
know.
with that.
I thought you was asleep.
Uh, no, I was not. I was being silent out of respect for Miss Kim because here we appreciate you coming and sharing your thoughts. I would say you're
Oh my
always welcome, but
god.
this ain't my channel.
Oh my goodness. I said, dang, I thought everybody would sleep on a panel except for me. I was trying to hold on to the conversation. Oh my God, I was trying to hold this conversation on. And Camaro
Girl,
says she want to come on and talk, and now she getting shy.
you shy. Come on, Camaro.
Uh-huh. Camaro, come on over here and talk on this platform before they leave.
Yeah, Henry's got booted out the studio, I think.
Uh-huh. I see. Yeah, he's gone.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you,
Keep him
Henry.
safe, G. Thank you, Henry.
Is Cameron
That is
here?
who?
Your baby.
Camaro. Yeah, she right here. Yeah, she said she won't come up here and talk. Come up on the stage, Camaro. Somebody said Henry was trying to get a love connection going on with son. Okay, hold on, y'all. What was Look. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, look, it's friendly talk because you see Miss Kim. You know Miss Kim, the passport travel. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, so
Hey,
everybody, this is
beautiful.
you right here. So we having friendly conversation. So we was discussing, everything that when we had the robbery thing, and you was on the phone because I watched the live with Kiki Loves Nigeria, and you was on the phone. That was the last live they was doing, and they was hearing you talk, and everybody in the comments was like, "Why is that little girl on live? Who gave her the phone? Who told her she could talk?" And then y'all know that somebody said on that comment section, I'm not gonna even lie, y'all, but I don't like that little girl. How do
Yeah.
you not like the little girl? You
Yeah.
saw that too?
Yeah, and a girl, a kid you don't even know.
That the children are very respectful. They ain't never went out the way and said nothing to nobody. She was holding it down with me for me so I could get ready to go. And she was talking and telling them what was going on. And then they still was saying that it was a skit and it was fake, even though she was telling what was happening, the events
Yeah,
and stuff that I saw and her rendition of it. Because you know the thing is, when something tragic happens, everybody sees it differently. So it could
yeah,
be five people in the room. Everybody have a different story, different rendition of it. That's why you can't just go off and say, "Oh, your story is fake," and that person is story is a lie because you don't know. Everybody sees things differently. So what she saw, I might not have saw. You know,
yep.
so they sitting there trying to pick up. Oh, you see what her daughter said right there? I'm like, oh my god, these people. These people, you just gonna say the same thing. Uh-huh. That's what Cameron said, the same thing that we talked about. Passport Traveler, we talked about that telephone game. When
Yeah,
it
we
gets
did.
to yeah, when it gets to the end, it's a whole different message. Like you like, I didn't say that because everybody's talking about it. So you just never know, you know. So whatever you feel to share, you can share it. I hope I made you comfortable, but look at the screen, not me.
I how people kept making up their own side of the story, like they were there and they didn't care about what I was saying about what I went through, and they decided to make up their own stories, and I did not like that because they weren't
Yeah,
theirs. It's not their
yeah,
story to share at all because it wasn't theirs.
that's
Okay, so
true.
how about you share yours?
From like the start when we got to the airport.
Yeah, you can talk about from how you even felt about the country when you first got there. Did you like it? What happened? You know, what was you feeling? Because you might not was feeling the same thing I was feeling. You might have liked the place.
Well, when we first got to the airport, like in Atlanta, I didn't like it because it was like it was already stuff going on. Like we couldn't get on the flight. We had to spend the night in the airport. So that was already something right there. Um, but like in Zanzibar, I didn't really feel anything bad. I just remember Cameron saying that he didn't want to go. That's all I remember though. But it's nothing that I really felt though.
Hmm. Okay, so tell your rendition of the story. So you get to Zanzibar now. What happened?
So you got me nervous, bro.
No, no. Why you nervous? You say you want to do acting and all of that. How you nervous? We on the camera. Ain't nobody
Cameron,
judging
how did
you.
you feel when you woke up? What's the first thing you saw when you woke up?
Mom fighting him. Like I was frozen. I couldn't do anything. And people say if they were me, they would have got up and fought. But
Yeah,
we all know as a child, no one would get up and fight someone. Like
yeah,
as an 11-year-old, no one would do that. And I hate when people say that they would do something in my place, but if they were in my place, they wouldn't have done it at all. So
right,
like I
right,
couldn't do
right,
anything. I was just on the bed, so I couldn't do anything at all.
And not
That
only was
makes
you
sense.
frozen, you was holding your brother back.
Yeah, I didn't want him to try to go because that dude, since he was kicking, he could have kicked Cameron. If I went up, he could have kicked me, and then it would have been way worse from there.
right,
Mhm.
right. You did good. You did good. How do you
Yeah,
feel?
yeah.
Hmm?
How do you feel now?
I'm all right.
Like
I
at
haven't
night,
been
are you
back.
nervous to go to the bathroom by yourself? Do you get edgy or a little paranoid?
Sometimes I'd be a little bit scared, but
Okay,
other than that, I'm fine.
okay, that's good. That's good to hear.
That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I don't think that they feel what I feel. Like it seems like maybe later on in life, because you know how when stuff happened to you as a child, you're not really processing it right. And then when you get older, you start thinking about it like, damn, I remember when this happened. People remember
Right.
stuff when they was a child happened. When they become adult, they be like, I remember this happened. This was messed up. So they're both of them are the same. They not really feeling it now, but maybe later. That's why I'm like, I know they're gonna need some help. I know they're gonna need some therapy because maybe later they're gonna start feeling like, damn, they're gonna remember this and they might even see it. And I'm thinking like even when when we as children, we scared and we in the bed, we say somebody's under our bed. Now I can feel how that feels when you scared to go to sleep because you think somebody's in there. It's just like
Mhm,
it, it's
mhm.
it's it's so traumatizing. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want them to experience that. When I woke up and I seen that guy, I didn't want them to wake up to see it, but I did. So I did and I did at the same time. I didn't want them to be scared, but I wanted them to know that somebody was in the room with us. And so when I was fighting him and I looked back and I seen him and I seen the fear in their eyes, I was like, fuck, I might have messed up now. And I can't take
Mhm.
this back. And sometimes they say, well, I don't want to speak for you. Maybe you can let me know just in case I get this wrong. Um, would you rather have not seen it or you wanted to see it?
Um, like that's a hard question to answer because I thought it would have been better off if he just left the room because he would have just thought that you lost it or something. So you wouldn't have to go through all that trauma. So I feel like it would have been better if he just left than us having to wake up and seeing that. Because when we got to the next hotel, I think I was actually really scared and paranoid. Like I was scared it was gonna be another man in the room, so that scared me really bad. Like I was scared to go to the bathroom at night and to go to sleep. So I used to stay up to like 4 in the morning because I was scared of going to sleep.
Yeah,
Cause
because you didn't know how many people were in the room, even as your mom was fighting, right?
no, I did not. So
Right.
No, I know Cameron thought it was two people because he heard the man screaming outside and he saw the bandit. So he thinking, oh, it's two people in the room. But he had to wake up good to see that it was only one person, you
Okay,
know.
you know the part I was confused. You said you woke up to the worker screaming. Was he yelling or what kind of screaming was he doing?
He
Was he
was
trying to wake
screaming.
you up?
Yeah, uh-huh. He was screaming, but he don't speak
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
that's why when she started laughing like that, it reminds me of him saying, "Ah."
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
was saying. Because that's what he was doing. And that's what woke me up. Because imagine he's on the outside of the glass looking inside. He see a man with a mask on trying to get out. He see the robber trying to get out of the room. The room, the door is all glass. So
Yeah.
he's seeing it. He can't do nothing about it. He don't have the keys. He can't get in. And he don't know if I'm already dead in there or not. He
Yeah.
don't know. So he's screaming because he don't know what to do. And so when I get up and he starts seeing me fighting, he stopped screaming. He felt a little better because he like, yeah, she got him. So that made him feel a little better. But I can imagine what he was going through. But what really hurts me so bad is the fact that I left out that room to go to that bar and I left my children in that room with him. And what if it was me that was looking into that glass?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And seeing him do something to my babies, and I can't get in because I don't have the key. Like that haunts me. That messes me up every day. I'm like, this thing could have been so much worse
Mm-hmm.
than it
Yeah.
is. It could have been so much worse. Huh?
I said, yeah, that's true.
Oh, my son, he said it's good that he didn't have bad intentions. He did have bad intentions, but it wasn't.
like really, really
Yeah,
bad because it could have been way worse
yeah.
than that.
It could
Yeah,
have
I
been a
think
rape.
kind of
It could
what
have
I
been.
thought. I kind of thought probably what your son thinks. I thought he didn't have bad intentions in the sense that I don't think he meant to make contact with anybody. He
No.
just went in there to steal something and ended up getting locked in there. And I
Yes,
don't think
that's it.
he wanted to hurt anybody or be confrontational at all. But by no means
Right.
at all should he have become the damn victim. No.
Right. But I didn't have time to figure that out. I didn't have time to ask
Mhm. Oh
questions.
yeah.
I didn't have time to see what type of person he was. All I know is he's in this room with me. And then at the time when I woke up, I didn't know if he already robbed me or if he was trying to. So I didn't know,
But we know
so
for a fact the one that was screaming didn't have nothing to do with the setup, right?
right. But
Right.
everybody
Right.
saying he did. I'm like, oh my God. Now the security guard set it up too. He wanted the money. Oh, he told him to go in and steal it. And the reason why he was fighting because he didn't give him a piece of the change. What?
See, what I thought, what I, I'm thinking, I thought, okay, when y'all left, I thought, because you said somebody took the key and let him in. Before I knew that, I thought that when y'all were gone, maybe the door was unlocked and he went in just to steal something. But before he could steal something, the kids came in, so he had to get behind the curtain, and that's how he got
Yeah,
stuck in there. I didn't
I
know that
thought
there
that
was
too.
probably a key.
Yes, I thought that too. And then I had to start just going back and looking at all the scenarios and what was going on and all the situations. And them two guys that never came back and never was seen again was really
Oh,
mysterious to me. You know, those two
okay.
guys that we seen, and we don't even know what they look like. We couldn't pick them out from a lineup if you showed us.
So
I don't
who's having the problem? The lady at the bar owner, or the hotel? Who has the biggest problem with you being
the
on live?
hotel owner.
Okay.
Yeah, the hotel owner is who I'm talking to. Well, she's supposed to be management. I think she might just be management. She might not be the owner, but she has the problem. She's saying that it's defamation of character because I keep saying the bar and grill. You know, like people like to take a nitpick. You know how when I'm talking and I say Africa instead of what country in Africa, and people say,
Yeah.
stop saying Africa, say the country. She basically saying, stop saying bar and grill, say the hotel. I
Uh-huh.
don't give a freak, Keisha. It's all the same.
Right.
Y'all want it the same. Y'all on the same
Right.
day on the same day on property. I'm not about to sit there and but y'all know, don't say bar and grill. It's the hotel, okay? The beach, whatever it's called. What is it called? I
Lost
forget.
souls.
The hotel.
No, the Lost Souls is the bar and grill. This one was called the Garden Beach Hotel. So I'm gonna say the
Okay, so
Garden Beach
that was
Hotel
the
every time.
problem, that the lady that owns the hotel named Lost Souls, whoever, they had a problem with you saying the hotel was Lost Souls, right? When it was the restaurant
Yes,
or the
the
bar.
restaurant is Lost Souls. Uh-huh. The hotel is the Garden Beach Hotel. And they said Lost Souls don't have nothing to do with this. But I don't care. It's the same they on the same property. They
Yeah.
on the same property. So all of them is one and the same. If you go to Garden Beach Hotel, you're gonna be right at Lost Souls and vice versa. So to me,
It's the same.
Now,
it's the same.
Very Pacific.
let me say this. It's a little off subject, but I had a couple people contact me about Merida, and what,
Uh-huh.
because they saw a lot of African Americans in Merida. And
hmm
how do you feel about it? Oh, you've been over there a minute. So how do you feel
hmm
about people moving that over there that way?
I've been there for 2 years.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I have nothing bad to say about Merida.
Okay.
Um, Merida is hot, and it's so hot to the point where when Heaven got to the house after being gone for 3 months, the whole house was molded and mildewed, and the cars are all molded, and it's mold everywhere because there's no air, no flow getting into the house or getting into the cars because of the heat and humidity.
Right.
That's the bad part. But other than that, you will absolutely love life over there. It's quiet. If you leave your wallet at the store on the counter, you come back tomorrow, it's still there. No pickpocketing, no petty theft, no crime. The cartel has a peace treaty with them, so the cartel is not allowed to be in Merida. That's where their family lives. It's a lot of rich people there. A lot of people riding in fancy cars, a lot of golf communities, with the old white people and stuff. The people there, it's really nice and sweet. You might not see a lot of people speak English, but you can still get along. You make things happen. I've made things happen. I had how many houses I done had in Merida?
In Merida,
About three or four,
I think.
5 houses. Yeah. So I can sign my lease agreements. I can do all my paperwork. I can get whatever I want. Got credit card there. So you learn your way around, and I really love the place. Like Heaven wants to buy a house now there. She don't want to
Okay.
leave. People get
Oh,
there, they
okay.
stay. They don't
Okay.
leave there. hmm
Huh.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's real
I'm
nice.
kind of stuck on Ghana. I want to try Merida, but like Mexico, I'm comfortable in Mexico, but Ghana just really feels like home to me, more so than
Mhm.
Mexico. And I don't have no problems in Mexico.
The thing about it is you want to be around your own people. That's the thing. And in Merida, you won't. I seen three Africans in Merida the whole time, the whole 2 years. So you won't see Africans there. So the dating pool, I told Camaro today. Think about the dating pool like the ocean, and then for me, the date you take out all the you take out all the LGBTQ, you take out all the people that's married, you take out all the people that's not your type, you take out all the people you don't like, and then you get down to a river. And then for me, I got 5 kids, I've done hit the wall. Now the dating pool for me is the sink. And then after that, I don't take out the people who smoking and drinking that I don't like. And then when I get down to the dating pool, it's some spit. Now imagine I'm in Merida, the dating pool is some spit. It's nothing there. Like I'll be like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like it's absolutely nothing there. But if you like already have somebody, it will be a great place to go and raise your family. A great place to be. Like, and for you, your husband being in Ghana, that would be a great place to take him because it's easy to get residency. It's not hard. It's not like in the US when you apply
Yeah.
for the visa or the green card, you wait for 2 or 3 years. You can get the visa for your husband in a matter of 2 months and he's free to go. Or you go over there and get like let's say you got an African husband in Ghana or wherever he at, and you go over there with him, y'all can have a baby over there, and both of y'all get residency for your whole family, for his whole family, his mother, his father,
Yeah.
everybody, bring everybody there. So it's easy because it's family unity. So it's
Yeah.
easy to get that so they can get out of the country and go somewhere
Yeah,
else.
that's what I
And
was saying.
and
I'm gonna get mines before. I'm gonna get mine when I have to leave here and go back to the States to apply for the residency.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not hard to get. It's not hard at all. And then once you get it, you got to just keep on renewing it, and then you do your renewal for one after 1 year, you do it for 3, and then after that you get permanent residency, and so you're good to go. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you love Meredith too, right?
Yeah, it's just really hot. That's the only problem about it. I
Yeah.
think the heat.
But for children, it's a very good place to raise your children because it's family oriented. So they have a lot of stuff for kids.
It's parks everywhere.
Yes, parks,
What's
the play
everywhere?
parks, like you go to the play not play you got playgrounds every day, playgrounds everywhere you turn. It's a playground in the middle of the parking lot in the mall. You got a whole shopping center in the middle of the parking lot. It's a playground. Like they care so much about children. You go to the malls, it's playgrounds in the middle of the mall. Like everything is catered to children. So when you go to the mall, you can go to, it's like something like a Dave and Buster's. When you go to the Dave and Buster's, you go outside of that, it's a Six Flags out there. Then they jet skiing out there. Then you got little barber shops with the little chairs for the kids, and then you got the trampoline park in the mall, movie theater, arcades. I mean, it's amazing. It's an amazing place to be. Once you go there, you will never want to go back to the States again. The States has nothing on Merida at
Yeah,
all.
I believe
Nothing.
it. I
And
believe
then
it.
you got everything that the States has plus more because they still got Sears, they got Radio Shack, they got all Bath and Body Works, all the Tommy Hilfiger. I ain't seen Tommy Forever 21. I ain't seen Tommy Hilfiger in a long time. They got H&M. They got all the stores America has. The brands, the Blockbuster. They got that, but they have more. So you can still see Red Lobsters,
Church's Chicken.
Church's Chicken. You can still see TGI
Girl,
Fridays.
Church's Chicken where? America?
Yes, they got everything that America has. You
Dang.
got BJ's, Sam's Club, Walmart. So you still got all that, but you got plus more. So they got their own brand stores too. So it's the best of both worlds. Like you got America and
Yeah.
Mexico in one,
That's how
and you have
Tijuana is. They don't have a churches, but they pretty much got all the
McDonald's.
stores. Yeah.
hmm I think
Tijuana
the only
pretty much
thing
got it.
America don't have.
Target.
They got Pizza Hut. They got
Pizza Hut,
Domino's.
Domino's.
KFC. Yeah. So
Caesars though.
Little Caesars. They got Little
Do they?
Caesars. Yeah, because Little Caesars is way better than Little Caesars and The Little Caesars hot and ready, right?
We always get
Yeah,
Little
we always get Little Caesars, and the Little Caesars is way better than it is in America.
Girl, it is because
Yes,
we had Little Caesars since I've been here, and it was. I'm not a Little Caesars
me
pizza eater.
either.
I don't really care much for it, but that Little Caesars was good here.
And it smelled better too.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved it. But yes, Merida is the place to be. That is home for real. Definitely. That is home. And the houses is cheap because you can get a 2 bedroom house there. 2 bedroom, 2 bath for $185 a month. Your utilities is every 2 months. Your electric bill be about my electric bill this month. Haven't showed it to me. It's $4. It's been $4 for the last 2 months. So
Huh.
$4. It's my electric bill. And then your gas bill be like $20. So the bills are low. If you get Social Security, it will be a good place to go and live off your Social Security check. Um, you get a room for like $50 a month there. So it's worth it. It's
Oh,
definitely worth
okay.
it.
Okay, I
and I
might
like
try to go that way
it had
to
a
visit.
playground in the back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice place to go. Thailand and Bali and Japan, and all those are nice places to live too. So there's other options for people who want to move out of the states. There's other options for you instead of Africa. Africa's
Yeah.
nice, but you got to deal with a lot of stuff that you ain't ready for. You got to
Yeah,
have
you
trust
have
for
to.
Africa. Yeah,
You got to
you
be
got to have
prepared for
trust.
Africa, for real.
Yeah, they say Africa is not for everybody. That is so true.
It
It's
ain't.
not.
I'm here to tell you it ain't.
Yeah.
I mean, I lasted over 3.5 years and want to go back because, I'm just one of the people that can deal with it, but it definitely ain't for everybody. I tell people when they go on their visits, your visit is going to be different from living there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the visits are nice. The tours are nice. But when you gotta live there and you gotta live with no electricity for hours at a time, you learn to be humble, man. I tell you. When you ain't
Oh,
got
yeah.
no water to drink or you ain't got nothing to eat and then you run out of money, times get real hard for you. Yes. It's real hard. It's not easy at
Yeah, girl,
all.
we had
And then
the
you gotta look
battery
over your
operated
shoulder.
fan. We had the flashlights, emergency lights, emergency radio. I had almost everything I needed for them power outages because we ain't nothing you can do about them. Nothing.
Nope. Ain't no
The
joke.
water, nothing.
Yep, it's not a joke. So you want to say bye to everybody?
Bye, guys.
Bye bye. We're gonna go ahead and end this live. Two of my moderators and fell asleep.
Oh, for real? I
Nuh-uh,
was
Yeah.
wondering
nuh-uh.
if I trying to see.
I'm still
They
here.
text me like they sleepy. I'm like, okay.
What
No,
time
they
is it?
don't. They ain't on here. It's 7:28 where I'm at.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Oh,
everybody else. It's 10:28 Eastern Standard Time where I'm at.
You gotta
oh,
work in
that's
the
not
morning, Ray?
bad.
Yes, not yes, girl. You know I do.
Oh,
My second home. I'm chilling in my living room. I had my hot toddy and just taken away by a lot of things. But K, I'm so glad that yet again you were able to come up and speak with us and allow us to ask questions and just be open about the situation. I notice I don't I don't want you to have to talk about this no more. I really don't.
Oh yes. Yes, I understand. I understand. So yeah, so it's just like we need to move on from this. And I probably end up blocking the owner because I get harassed by her every day. And then as far as Airbnb, I'm tired of them too. The police is not calling me anymore. So he kind of died down on that. So I don't have to worry about him. So I just wanna move on. Like I really want to move on in my life. I already got
Right.
this trauma that I got to deal with every night when it's time to go to bed. And I'm just hoping that this hurry up and clear out my head and I can move on from that. But I don't want to keep on going back and forth with this matter. Um, it's too much. It's too much. But I am going to post the pictures and the videos of the Zanzibar so you guys can see everything that was going on there. And then I'm gonna leave it at that. And
the
I'm gonna
only
move
way
on
you
to the
gonna
next
keep
thing.
reliving it is these people
Yeah,
gonna keep on because
they're gonna
Kiki
keep
gotta do
on.
her live. all these people got to do their lives, you know. So
Yeah,
that's the only way you're gonna keep reliving it.
yeah, I get you. I get you. But I'm back now, so I can get on that live too and talk my
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Exactly.
you going on Kiki live?
If she do a live, yes.
Well,
I'm gonna go
tag
on and
me,
talk
so
my
tag
shit.
me, cause let
Hmm.
me tell you something. She gonna pretend like, "Hey, KnK squad, that's my girl. You know I
Right.
love you," and all of a sudden she gonna do like the righteous girl did. She gonna be your friend. No, we not doing
Right.
that.
Mm-hmm.
We not doing
Hey,
that.
After
And if
we
I'm
don't
on
sit here
there
and saw
and
you,
she
come
block
on.
your moderators, just cuss her out and leave. Cause she blocking all my moderators. I think one night she blocked Kenny Boss. She blocked everybody. I don't think you was here yet, Hierophant, was you?
No, ma'am, I was not. And I already told you how I feel about those types of channels. Like
Uh-huh.
I'm just the edifying person. I'm gonna build you up. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I'm gonna build you up as much as God allow me to, without enabling anything that's negative. And that's all they do over there. I just don't have the energy.
mhm.
But
Yeah,
no,
well,
I did not, and I don't plan to. Especially when they're demeaning somebody that I have grown to respect and care about. That's just not gonna happen over here.
Yeah, now that's kind of how her and KnK fell out. I think K says she saw her disrespecting me or something. I can't remember the story, but yeah, you
Yeah.
can lose people like that.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And good people too. Good people.
Mhm.
That
It's
would be a
crazy.
good too, Ink. What does that say? That would be good too, K. You said that would be good if she pop into Kiki's channel of Victoria. Oh God, my eyes burning. Okay, y'all. Common sense is not allowed on the green. Common sense is not allowed on her channel.
On
But
the
we think
No,
green
she got a
anaconda.
problem. People with common sense don't go there. We only popping in and
no.
out because it's some latest news going on. We want to see what's going on. We are not people that follow her at all. At all.
Not at all.
Somebody have to ding us and tell us she on live saying something because
Yeah.
somebody sent me a message said, Miss Kimberly, have you been to that Lady Kiki page? She on there talking about Latif's grandma. And I was
Oh
like,
my
she don't even know
God.
Latif's grandma, nigga. I go in there and know it's me she talking about. I'm Latif's grandma. She don't say my
All
name no more. She calls me Latif's grandma, you bitch.
right.
Oh
You bitch.
no. Miss Miriam
Yeah,
said, please
Latif's
don't
grandma
continue.
did a live saying that we're talking about her. We don't even talk about her or go to her page. Yes, somebody do because you know everything that's on my
Because you know
page.
everything. Girl, they're not
Oh,
gonna mess up
don't
my
walk on
hot
my
title.
bad leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Until I see the orthopedic.
Thank you, Miss
Yeah.
Miriam.
Yeah. I'll try to see
Yeah.
the orthopedics
Okay,
tomorrow.
Hierophant, let's go ahead and end this. Boss Chick, who's up here?
Mhm.
Boss Chick, Hierophant. We're
Yes,
gonna go ahead
ma'am.
and end this live. Kay, I want to thank you for coming up. I do appreciate
Thank
you
you.
and your children coming up. Girl, this
Yes.
was exclusive that ain't nobody else gonna get.
Thanks for
And
having me.
clocks. It's
Yes.
clock.
Uh-huh.
So thank you, Kay. You
Yes.
think you gonna get some sleep or you be up?
I'll be up. Right now it's almost 4 o'clock.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
What?
be up.
my husband, he'll call about 5 or 6. He'll call because he finna wake up. All right, I
Hmm.
love y'all. I want you to stay blessed. Thanks for coming in. Girl, I thought Kiki came in this room. I had to stop and
Girl, I
read.
did too. I had to stop and look.
Really? Girl,
I was
look, it
gonna
was
say,
going
oh baby.
down up in here.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
I love y'all. Stay blessed. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live and say good night. It will be posted for anybody that needs to rewatch it. Who's that? You, boss chick?
Yes, y'all kept me entertained my whole life. Thank you.
Oh,
My
well,
whole time at
boss
work.
chick was at work, so she couldn't tune in with us. But thank you for coming in, boss
Mm.
chick, just for the support. I really appreciate it because
Yes.
y'all know I do not like being up here by myself. I'm very uncomfortable being on live, and so I like when I have people on stage with me. I appreciate you. Thank you,
You're
Uh-huh.
Mary.
We're gonna end the
welcome.
live. We'll stay backstage and talk, Miss Kim.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
everybody have a good night.
All right, guys. See y'all later.
Night, KnK. Stay backstage with us for a second.
Okay.
Wait, wait.